What's up everyone, HisRoyalFatness here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's live stream, we will be covering take 2 of the Object.140 versus T-62A stream. As some of you will have noticed, thank you very much YouTube, that didn't quite work out last time because of some issue with the connectivity, but we should be good for today, which is the good news. So, hello, welcome to the stream. Yoda, how's it going? George, Igor, NRJ, Adamir, what is up, my guys? How's it going? Well, let me know, of course, as usual, how is the quality, audio, visual quality? Should be good. We have a stable bitrate this time. Hello, that is great. Ed, hey, how's it going? Welcome to today's stream. Let's go, just got in time. Yes, used to be. Hi. How's it going, guys? Awesome. So, we'll be covering these two glorious tier 10 civilian medium tanks, just to kind of compare how these tanks are different from each other. In particular, I will be trying to cover the playstyle differences because they are very similar in many respects, except they play quite often quite different. The 140 is more comfortable, I would say, in kind of a brawly corner peeking scenario, whereas the 62A is most comfortable in purely hold down. Those are like the basic differences of their playstyles. I think the 62A still has the edge over the 140 in the current meta, at least especially on the NA server where there's a lot of hold down heavy tank gameplay, but the 140 can work as well. So I'll try and average, let's do 3.8k plus in both. That's a pretty optimistic number for the 140 because 140 can be very hit or miss with me, but I think I should be able to do that in the 62A. We'll see. I still love the 140. Still my baby. It's been my baby for so many years. Energy, how's it going? What's up? What is up, my guys? Revenge, RS3. Hello, MVV. Joshua. Hi. All right, so we got about 100 of you guys here. Make sure to, smash that like button to show support. Maybe this time our stream won't crash, so that would be good. Okay. What do you think about the medium resurgence? I'm very happy about that. Awesome. Okay, well, if you guys are ready, I think we'll start from where we left off last time on the Object.140, which is, I would say the harder of the two medium tanks to play, but if you know what you're doing, it can be very, very satisfying. The main issue with the 140 is its turret armor is really not that reliable. Sure, it can bounce the shot or two, but it's not reliable. And to make matters worse, you only have 6 degrees of gun depression, so that's also not really that great. When you think about the T-22 medium, which has 6 degrees and practically an impenetrable turret, that's a pretty big difference, but the tank can still work, The main benefactor, I would say, of the benefit, at least, of the 140 is you do get that very troll upper plate armor and pretty solid turret. Also, at AQ times, let's go. We're in here for 30 seconds. Let's can reach chat. Hey, War Tactic. Привет, как ты? And as well, Sentry, how's it going? CV, what is up? Yay, we got a game. Okay. So if I was in a 62A right now, I'd be pretty happy. Mine's is not an ideal situation for an Object.140. Tanks like the STB will donk on me pretty much every time, and T-22 as well, just because of its turret armor. But at least the enemy team do not have any kind of good haul-down heavy tanks. In fact, they only have a T-57 heavy as a 4 heavy, whereas my team only has an E-100. Talk about not a lot of heavy tanks. Uh-oh, I left chat on. I'll have to turn that off after. Don't want people saying any wacky, crazy stuff. Anyways, so I'm gonna go try and go towards the hill up controls. That was nice. I just lost all my momentum. That's unfortunate. We're going to go to this left side here. There's a Ti-2. Let's pop a quick snapshot onto him. I'm pulling to this rock because it's the most kind of secure position for an Object.140. So if this STB gets a little ambitious, we can start putting shots towards his turret. But I don't think he's going to overpoke here because of, well, yeah, that reason exactly. If he overpokes here, he's getting bonked by my allies. So we're just going to keep holding here. STB takes an absolute hammering. Unfortunate for him. Let's put a shot towards this Ti-2. Upper plate on that thing is troll. And we haven't had a huge opportunity to farm damage just yet. Let's get a shot towards this 57 heavy. There we go. Hopefully the Ti-2 is at bay. I'm hugging this left-hand side, and if you don't know, that's the best way to work mines in a medium tank is on this left-hand side, at least for this spawn. Now, the 57 heavy had no problem overmatching my roof there. Shooting on the move just pens the roof. So that is that lovely armor profile that I'm talking about for the turret. It just makes going hold down not so reliable in a lot of scenarios, unfortunately. Let's put another shot towards the T-54, which is 1600 damage. Not too bad. 57 heavy is still just kind of chilling. STB takes another hammering. This dude is not having a very good day. Let's put another shot towards this 57 heavy. And we're just kind of casually farming here. I mean, obviously my team's already won. We've taken control of the hill scenario and everything. There was a wild T-124 YOLOing into our spawn. How bizarre is that? All right, he's going to back up. Oh, his Amrax damage again. Maybe we can take it out. Unfortunately, he's dead to the 183. Well, please, guys, do not do what that T-124 did. As I've always said, When you're playing mines, do not push past the encounter cap. It is never a good idea. Getting a shot into this T-22. I mean, this is just like the best scenario for a 140 on the map we're on, but it's not an ideal scenario, if that makes sense. It's just the best of what I can get right now. So T-22 is making a break for the left-hand side here. Let's put a shot into his tank there. T-57 Heavy, T-22 goes down, T-57 Heavy's practically dead. At this point, I may as well just YOLO for damage. Even if the grill shoots at me, I should be just fine here. So we're going to put a quick kill shot in towards this. Oh, no, that's that gun depression. You hate to see it. Okay, you know what? We got to kill this STB here. Oh, we took a shot. How unfortunate. Please don't amrack me. Well, that's unfortunate. The 57 is still shooting at me. Bruh. Unfortunately, I ran into a rock there. Wait, how's the 57 still alive? Hello? Oh, my whole team dropped low. Makes sense. Okay, well, not the best game, but, you know, it's just what you gotta do in the 140 and those kind of scenarios. Haul down, just had to make my best of it. I would have preferred a more brawly scenario, but, yeah, 3.4k. It could be worse. Let's jump into another game. The 140 for me is like hit or miss. You get god tier games and you get games that you just do average, or you get games where you just can't do anything because of the characteristics, whereas the 62A is a vehicle that seems to just perform consistently, and that's its benefit. Hey Fadu, how's it going? Fat, yes. Fat. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining the stream today. No, go away. Alright, take two. Object 140. Let's see how this goes. I need to be more of a damage farmer. Big brain damage farming. Give us a sod. Hi. Fatty's real stream. It's not a reroll stream, because technically the first stream never went through. We only got a few minutes in before it started crashing, so let's see how this goes. Okay, my team is going towards town. I'm not going to go commit to the caves for that reason, because if I was to commit to caves, I would be pretty technically semi-isolated there. Now, they only have one medium tank, so I'm not super worried. In fact, I think there's a pretty significant chance their team are going to send a lot of forces towards the town as well, but I'm not going to over-aggress till I know exactly where they are. So there we go. We have this 57 Heavies dropping towards the B-cap. There's the STB and the Waffenträger. STB still busy shooting at me. Same STB from last game, actually. I'm going to pull back from here because there could be a crossfire from town. Hopefully this M60 can give me a little more space. Negative? No, affirmative. We are not taking this fight. Okay. So, my team need to take caves, I think. Oh, there's a motion. Alright, let's put a quick shot into him. Not quite. We should be good. I don't know if the OBS actually disconnected or not. I just got the notification that it did for like a split second. So there's a motion over here. He's peeking that bush. We're just going to pull back. Is there any way for me to pressure this? I don't want to over-peek a Waffenträger for obvious reasons. Could amrack me. I should have just gone into mid. That was my original plan. If I had gone in towards mid, I would have probably had decent farm on their heavy tanks, but now their heavy tanks are all going to die for free, and I'm stuck in the caves. Not ideal. So the Waffenträger is pulling back. I know there's still a motion in the vicinity, so we're just going to pull forward here. I think the STB probably pulled out if the Waffenträger is running away. Motion dropped into the middle, I would assume. There he is. Ah, so my blind shot did hit. Let's go. Skilled shooting. All right. We are going to push in here and try and dish damage onto this Motion, who is... Oh, he dropped all the way down. Okay, let's go for this VK-72 then. So we know where two of their tank destroyers are, over in that left-hand corner. This VK-72 is technically free real estate here, if we can get good side shots onto him. So, we get a free... Oh, no. I thought he was going to pull forward, so I aimed for a track shot there, and that didn't quite work out, did it? Let's aim for another track shot. Not quite able to hit that one. That's fine. STB's stuck in encounter, and he's legitimately sitting in front of a 183, so he's not going to feel very good soon. I need to just YOLO for damage at this point. Let's try and get around this VK. No problem absolutely penning me through the... I don't know where he penned me, but we took a nasty shot there. This is not going to be a high farm game at all. STB got wrecked. The E3 is low. They're moist. Oh, hello, 183. I wonder. Give me the shot. And the 140's gun handling says no. The 140 definitely has worse gun handling than the 62A. It's a very noticeable difference between the two tanks. Alright, I think the E3's on reload, so we're just going to push past. I want to try and... Good lord, this has not been a farm-worthy game. I should have listened to my instincts and just gone in towards the middle there, instead of pushing all the way in towards the caves, because I had a feeling their team would kind of just congregate in the middle there, and so I didn't get any farm because they all got farmed up by my teammates. But you know what? We can still pull 3k out at least this game, because we are getting some decent farm on this 183. I don't think he's going to hit these shots either, so he's just sitting here. That's great. Let's try and angle our haul up in case he does try and shoot at me. There we go. Picking up a nice little kill there. There's a T-110 E3. Oh my gosh. Now the Waffenträger could technically one-tap me here Enemy team have double cap, so I think what I'm gonna have to do here is wait till my camouflage resets, which I think it has just now reset. And we're just gonna take B cap just to guarantee some cap advantage this game. It's still a pretty close battle. M60 is a one-shot. Our Yo's not gonna win a 1v1 versus an E3, so I'm just gonna have to hold here and be careful for now. Let's just chill out. M60's farming out the Waffenträger. Come on, we got the cap. That's good. E3's not paying attention. Also good. M60 will probably kill the Waffenträger because the Waffenträger does not have gun depression to deal with them. So, as we're about to cap out this battle, M60 is going to pick up the kill and it's game over from there. So, GG. Unless we can sneak the kill first. No, he's going for A, but it's too late for him to go for caps at this point. Yeah, we capped out. Amazing. Yay. Skilled gameplay. Supremacy for the win. This would have been a very close game if it wasn't for Supremacy. 2.5k. We are doing so good in the 140. Yay. The absolute pain of the 140. To be fair, it was just bad positioning by me. I was never in an area in which I could actually utilize my DPM, which is a rip. Because if you're not maximizing your DPM the 140, it is hard to get your damages in, unfortunately. 62A is a different story, because you just sit haul down wherever you want pretty much, and you're fine the farm. Whereas the 140, you have to be very careful at your positioning. Obviously because of the turret weaknesses, and that definitely makes it more difficult to find areas where you can easily just farm up damage. Just aim, Nicola, and you will penetrate. I will just aim and penetrate. Yes, it's a good idea. Alright, let's try this again. Well, we're doing 2,900 average in the 140. This has not been a very pog farming session thus far, but I have not given up on the 140 yet. We may still get a good game. Alright, my team's going town. Noted. Therefore, I am not going to overcommit to this left-hand side. I don't think the 30B can spot me up here. Let's see if we can hit those shots. I swear the 140's gun is just way more troll than it should be. Alright, that's the entire enemy team going left. Alright, or right side. They're left, I suppose, my right. So, good news is I should be able to take this bridge portion here for free. And hopefully my teammates in town will push up and support me and my allies here as we start getting pressured by the enemy team. This IS-4 is going to pull out to try and pick up a kill. Let's pick up a track shot onto him just to keep him in place for a second there. If the enemy team want to pressure this side, they have to push into a crossfire with an STB and me, so that's the good news. They can't really pressure in too easily here. And this is a pretty decent spot for me. Yes, the Waffenträger can bonk me through the head, but if we play this out correctly, we should be fine here. Using that HE. The HE on this tank is so underrated, and it's one of the best aspects of any Soviet medium tank, really. And the Waffenträger gets absolutely yeeted to wherever he was going. So let's put... Oh, okay! We hit those. Well, as the Sheridan is YOLOing into our spawn, we should be able to pick up a free kill on this 30B in a moment's time. So let's start pressuring up onto him. We're going to pop our adrenaline here just for the DPM fight. It's because I have to shoot him twice more here to pick up that kill. Let's try and get into a close angle to potentially ricochet a shot. Not quite. I'm just going to load a P to guarantee the pen there. Easy peasy. And that just leaves an IS-4 wandering around in our spawn and an STB as well. So this IS-4 is going to give me a turret shot potentially. He's just going to sit there all game. That's fine. If he just wants to sit there, I'll just push on the other side. He won't be doing anything for his team there. Now we have to get off the bridges and hopefully farm this out before it's too late. And the Waffenträger is YOLOing, which is bad because he's going to die very, very fast doing that. Oh, well. Alright, so there is... Oh, he's looking. Did not think he had shots on me at the moment. Alright. Well, this is risky gameplay. And there we go. Right through the center of my turret, right above my gun. That theoretically one of the thickest parts of the turret. Man, do we love that Object.140 turret armor profile. Never fails to disappoint sometimes. So... Good shot by the 183, I guess, but if I was a 62A, that would have 100% ricocheted. Feels bad, man. We can still find this out, though. Theoretically. There's a full HP Waffenträger over here, so put one shot into him here. And I'm sure he is going to be reloaded fairly soon, so let's put another shot into him. 357, that's good for me. If he tries and YOLOs me here, he'll be pushing into a crossfire, but there's also a Sheridan coming from my right, so let's pre-aim for him. We're going to put a shot into him nice and early and pull back. This way he will not have good shots on me until it's too late for him. So let's see if he pushes in or not. He is just, it might be just sending it. Yeah, he's just sending it. Good for me. And that just leaves his Waffenträger. So we did better damage that time. It was definitely a more ideal situation for the Object.140. Doing about 4,600 damage. Much, much better. Still suffered though. That 183 was able to just bonk me right through my turret for 1,000. That felt great. But there we go. 4.6k. Not so bad. A little bit better. Alright. Capits. Huh? I would recommend selling or buying the... I'm lost. I haven't been keeping up with the conversation. Oh my gosh. That shot on the Sheridan was pretty cracked though, I will admit. Someone clip fan is saying, yes, I will aim and penetrate. Why was that even... That's not even a good clip, man. Hello. How's it going? Lana. Shalom. It's against EOLA, I think. Yeah, to sell your account. Yeah, you're not allowed to sell your account. Can I play the 140 somehow like a light? Theoretically, you could, but there is the slight problem of you don't quite have the camouflage or mobility of a light tank, and it's just, you're not going to deal as much damage playing it in that manner, sadly, just because you're not going to be in the fight too often as a light tank. But it is, you can get some light tank. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? Hello? Hello? Wait, you're not going anywhere, bro. Yeah, stay here. Stay here. You are staying put, and you're dead. Nice work, my guy. Hello, PTA. Poke me. There we go. Very good, very good. All right, well, thanks for the free farm, Sheridan. I always appreciate early farm life. Okay, let's put a shot into this Progetto, and they have a Foch out of the fight. Looks like most of their team have ended up on this side of the map, which is good to know. But we can just stay put and chill here for now.
For better turret smile.
For better turret smile. Thank you, UCB. Always appreciate the support. Ow! That was a really bad poke. Uncool. All right. Foch is about to go down, which means we could probably put this 57 into some kind of crossfire in just a moment with my teammates here. He's going to be a little worried about getting pressured. Oh, of course, he's looking my way. Let's try and angle up that hull. Not quite. But if he sticks in the open to try and shoot at me, it's not going to be very good for him, is it? Because he's going to get crossfired out by all of these homies over here. At least that was my belief. There we go. Now he's getting crossfired out by all the homies. Let's go, guys. Let's make that pressure. If I want damage, I have to push super hardcore here, because they're all going to die so fast here. So 57 heavy, I believe, is clipping out right about now. I'm going to put another shell into this dude. Okay. Oh my gosh. This tank has such awful fuel tanks. Bruh. Please don't tell me this dude's reloaded. Okay, I don't think he's reloaded. This tank's fuel tanks is like, bruh. That was very uncool getting caught on fire twice. Let's take these tracks off. We will farm hopefully like 4K after this game. Please don't notice me. Please don't notice me. I'm not here. I'm not here. You don't notice me. I need to farm my damage. Thank you so much. Give me that last shot. 20 damage. Hey, we got 4K in the end. Whew, sweaty. Okay, fuel tanks for the win. Yay. Not the best trades there, but feels bad. We still got 4K. So there we go. Fast game. In all those fast games, you really have to make that pressure. Also, can we just take a moment to just question what that Sheridan was doing? Because my man's just YOLO'd in. And he was just observing our Vickers light there. He was like, well, this is a fascinating tank. Let me just sit here and stare at it. He didn't even bother shooting. He's just like, I'm just gonna die. Interesting. All right. So. Let's try again. So the enemy team, Progetto, 1-2-1. And that's all the mediums they have, where it's me, a Progetto, and a T-62. Oh, it's Chip. Okay, maybe I should turn chat on just to say hi. Hi, Chippy. Oh, Hippie? Oh, whoops. I meant to say Chippy. What's up, bro? There we go. Oops. Hippie? I didn't mean to call you Hippie, dude. I just can't type on an iPad. Its screen size just throws me off every time I try and type. All right, let's see if we get any initial spots up. If they start capping B, and we've spotted no one in a few seconds, which we have not, I'm gonna make the gamble that they're gonna be sending tanks through B right about now. So if we push up, we might be able to get 1 or 2 shots in here before all of their tanks have pushed through. There's a 5A to get a nice clean shell into him. The Badger is going to make it through. We might be able to sneak a shell into him as well. Good stuff. Okay, those are those early shots that we want, dealing about 700 damage right off the bat with that fire. 183 is pushed all the way up as well. Now, the main issue I foresee here is the Badger and the 5A, after getting shot from behind, they're not going to want to push up. They're just going to sit there. Okay, at least the 5A is pushing up. That's good. Let me see. I don't want to push into a Badger, though. Now, I do have Chip as support, but I wonder if there's a way for me to kind of farm out this midsection before the enemy team completely push through. So here's the 5A. I think the Badger's going to give me any shells here. Let's put a shell towards that. Well, that was a mistake on my part. The Badger, in fact, oh, yep, and we just get bonked to the turret there. Oh, that's a 183. We're not going to poke that. The Badger just went AFK with his rear facing the T-22, so rip my farm. I could have farmed out that Badger for so much. Anyways, 5A is just chilling here. We got a Foch pushing in behind us. I think the play is to probably push up on this M6 Yo here. I know there's a potential crossfire from the right side. It's just a Progetto. I'm not super worried. And this Yo's in a crossfire as well, so he's not going to be staying alive very long. That's good news. So we can get some decent farm onto this dude. At least 1 or 2 shots, maybe. They get second shell in there. My rear is still temporarily fine. I'm gonna have to start turning my attention towards this Progetto and 5A, who are now pressuring me just a little bit. Let's angle our upper plate here. Managed to bait a shell at least, and even if he didn't hit me, that's good. Let's put another shell into this 5A here. And here's where the 140 is just a more comfortable brawler than the 62A, I would say, is in these kind of aggro scenarios. Let's put a shot towards this 183 to bring him down to a 1-shot. Good news for me. And that just leaves kind of this Progetto here. There we go. Let's put another shot into this Progetto. Me and Chip are just going to send it with our 6,000 combined damage per minute. I know there's a Foch coming up from my right side, so we're just going to kind of keep an eye on the Foch and 1-to-1 here. He's probably going to pen my turret, if I'm honest with you. There's the Foch. Let's take his tracks off, maybe. Nice track shot. Oh, baiting a shot into that upper plate / tracks there. Coming in clutch. Otherwise, I'd be pretty much a 1-shot right now. So let's put another shot into this dude before picking up the kill on him. And that just leaves the 1-2-1. And yeah, that was definitely a decent pressure we were able to make there. Let's put another shot. Yes, we get the fire. We should break 4,000 damage this game. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Another one. Let's go. Bring me your hit points, boy. I need to farm you. Good game. Good game. Oh, Vikusha. Dobry wieczór. Dobry wieczór. Dobry. Or dobry dzień. Меня. Lilichka, привет. Как ты? Alright, not bad. Chip, GG. Alright. We're jumping into it. We've repaired the 140's average to 3.8, so it's better than it used to be. Definitely better. Not too shabby. Now, guys, 320 viewers, 126 likes. I'm not gonna ask, of course, but you know what's up. I'll leave it to you guys to decide what to do there. How far are y'all with the current battle pass? I think I'm what, level 30 or something. I don't know. I missed a couple days. Oops. By the way, where's Bobby? Under the bed, but I got a trap. Well, not a trap, but I got something for her. Yeah, отлично. Это хорошо. Это хорошо. Let's see. 62A seems different with his turret and troll armor at times. Yeah, 62A is just much better hold on, but I just like, I don't know, there's something about the 140's profile that's just interesting. Как ты, у меня всё хорошо. У меня всё хорошо. Спасибо. That makes it just very enjoyable to use. A Russian disaster. Hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Ooh, there's a 1-2-1. Let's put a nice shell towards him, taking his tracks off there. Very good start for this battle. So enemy team are pretty obviously going up top, I would say. So that's good to know. I spotted no one else up just yet, and their Sheridan is also up in the mid here. I don't want to overpoke here, because yeah, that's why I don't want to overpoke there. Those big darn 183s that absolutely would nuke me, but that's good. We know where their 183 is. We know where their E5 is. The E3 is probably in the vicinity as well. We should be able to get a free shot. Oh, what was that? Okay, I don't think the Sheridan is quite the brightest player. Let's start pressuring on the inside here. Let's put another shot to this Sheridan. If we just hide from this 183, we should theoretically be able to get some decent farm here. And I think if I hug this outside wall here, we should be able... Actually, I'm going to focus the 183 because as long as he has a crossfire on me, I'm going to have issues. But once we take his gun out of the game, there won't be so many issues. So I got to be careful repoking that because he's now pre-aimed at me. But I think if I push up just a little bit farther up here, we should be able to get a crossfire on tanks like this T-110E5 here, and the 183 shouldn't really have shots on me. Yeah, he doesn't really have shots, and the 183 has just fired. That's the good news. Here's the Sheridan. Let's start pressuring the Sheridan here. Ow, taking a nasty one from the E3. That's also 50B looking at me. Not a very positive elixir trade, I must say. But also the 50B just lost all of his hit points, so I don't think the trade was much better for him as well. We do have potential shot. Where did he even hit? Did he hit the outside of my turret? I think he must hit my roof. Yay! 140! That's that 140 turret. Bit of a mistake pushing it on the Sheridan there. I didn't think the 50B was going to poke me, but my team are absolutely going to slaughter this side because really they lost all their hit points there, the 50B especially. Let's jump into the 62A. Rip 140 average, but hey, 62A still a thing. We'll try the rest of the 62A, and hopefully it goes well. Yes. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. Gosh, the 140's turret is such a pain. Like, I should know better than to ever rely on it. Very sad. Very sad. Alright, 444 Daniel. Привет. Oh. Привет, Daniel. Okay. 140, 62A time. Now you're going to see what the difference is of having 7 degrees of gun depression, a much more accurate gun, and a reliable turret. It makes a big difference. I still love the 140. I don't hold anything against it. I just feel like it needs a little something. Just a little something. Make it go 60 kilometers an hour, heck. Just give it more mobility or a slightly higher DPM profile, just to make it competitive versus a 62A. Because let's be honest, right now, the 62A pretty much, except for maybe the hull armor and slight top speed advantage, disadvantage, the 62A pretty much blows the 140 out of the park in terms of just average performance. So that's always painful. Dr. Vladimir Putin.
My quadruple offer for Stream 2 is still on the table. Have fun, my dude.
Thank you very much, Vlad. I appreciate it. Okay. Sorry, Vickers Light's going to take a shell here. All right, Skoda is going to be over-aggressing to try and shoot at me, but the Sheridan just fired. He has no DPM, so here's where we can just double-team this poor Sheridan. And, yeah, he's dead to me in just about a moment. And then we can just turn and absolutely rat on this poor Skoda here, who is now completely isolated. Hello, my guy. Give me that easy turret shot. There we go. Yeah, he's trying to make a break for it. I think the 268's probably in town because he didn't shoot at any of us yet. So let's put another shot into the Skoda. And you can see the 62A's gun, it legitimately will not miss. It has such a solid performing gun that just makes it completely cracked in most scenarios. So now we should be able to pick up a kill on the Skoda. And just like that, we cleared out that left-hand side. So now we can start pressuring left here. Yeah, I don't know, man. The 62A's gun, if anything else, just being so much better, I think is its biggest advantage over the 140 because it's just very, very, very accurate, and that in of itself is very good. Now, unfortunately, we have a wild K91 here trying to shoot at me. That's very uncool, and here's where that 62A armor profile is not holding up so well, but that's funny. So what we can do here is push in to get a crossfire on this 268, who is currently crossing through the mid here. He may turn back for me, or he may not. I don't think the M5 Yo will. This is a bit ambitious of me to be this aggressive behind their team, but if anything, at least I'll force 13 to turn around, and that's always good. Even if it doesn't go, even if I don't do a ton of damage, at least if I'm distracting their teammates and farming them out, they won't be able to hold heavy side as well. So obviously this Yo is coming back for me, and I'm fine with that. And this 268 is obviously coming back for me, so we can just kind of pull back from here and wait to see if they push on me. If they don't, I think this K91 is definitely going to be a valid play for me. So 268 still doesn't have shots on me. It's hopefully this Yo doesn't either. Our girl's going to need some assistance here. Let's put a kill shot into this dude. There we go. And now I can push up and try and help our Tortoise against this M4 and 215B. I think that will probably be very beneficial for the team here. Let's watch out for that Yo, who could still be around the corner. There's the 268 back there. Oh my goodness, he got blown up. Okay. Let's see. Yo pulled out. So that means this 215B is alone. Let's start pressuring this 215B with the Tortoise here. 215B is busy side scraping up. That's a smart idea. Hopefully my teammates can provide a little bit of assistance here, so I'm not 1v1ing this dude by myself. There we go. And now we just have this Yo to deal with, who is kind of uncertain of his play he wants to make. I can't blame him, to be honest. Let's put a shot to his lower plate there. I've already done 3,700 damage. All right, we're not taking that one. But also, we're not going to take this one from the 268. Let's see. This 268 fires, we can just YOLO him. He's not even looking at me. You know what? We could probably snap a shot onto his drive wheel. Yeah. It's so easy. Alright, 4,000 damage Del. Our 140 average dropped to 3.6. That's kind of big sag, but we'll do okay in the end. Anyways, the Yo has just killed our Tortoise, which means he has one shell left in the magazine, likely, so we could be able to pick up a kill on him very quickly and easily here. Just a little tap just to make him a one-shot. Okay, that doesn't quite work. It's okay. Darn it. You stole my kill. Undeserved. No. Bad boy. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. 4,500 first game in the 1-4 in the 62A. We lost? No way. Y'all lost the Normandy game. I still did 2.7 though. It's not too bad. If I just held the mid-ridge there, I would have been fine. All right, let's do this again. Also, we turn chat off now because I don't. Oh, it's take 2 on Normandy. Okay, well, this should be interesting. Sorry for the ping, but you forgot to turn chat off. I know I did. I already turned it off. I think the mobility is buff DPM since it got, yeah, I mean, I just don't understand why the 140 has technically, in many ways, a worse gun than the 62A, and yet the 62A gets, like, more gun depression and better turret armor. I'm not complaining. I like the 140, and sometimes I can have such killer sessions in it, but I think it just needs a little bit more, because really you can't compete with the absolute laser that is the 62A's gun here. It will not miss point blank ever, unless you're aiming for, like, really small snapshots, for instance, the E5's Cupola. Well, okay, 199 isn't spectacular, but we're having no problem. I really don't know what this man's is up to, but I will farm him out. I'll do the same, because my team is nice and split up. I think my man's is lagging a little bit here. We'll take his tracks off again. Well, this is ideal. See, if I was a 140, I wouldn't be able to farm here as well, though, because I wouldn't have the gun depression or reliability of a turret to work this position against this E5, but... poor man's, he is definitely lagging out. I think I know what happened to him, because it happens to me quite often where your reticle like freezes and you legitimately can't shoot at anything. You're just sitting there hoping your shots will hit. It's an awful glitch that's happened quite often recently, and do not enjoy. And I think that's what happened to him. Judging by his movements, why his turret was frozen there, it actually happened to me just before the stream when I was playing a warm-up game in a training room. I was like, meh. Okay, Gorilla 15. Will you peek again? Not quite. Can we pressure down here? Not quite. Not with that E3 in that position. We can't pressure low. So, we could try and push up towards where our IS-7 is, get behind that hill, and use that hill as cover against the T-110 E3. I think that's a pretty decent plan. And actually, this E3 is in the open. So let's put... Well, I kind of aimed that one into a wall. Not going to blame the accuracy for that shot. That was my fault for it. Don't aim at walls, guys. You're not going to hit a tank if you're aiming at a wall. E3 does try and shoot at me for some reason instead of the I-7 pressuring him. Do get another shell into this E3. The Skoda is now pushed down. This E3 is just in all sorts of trouble over here. Let's take his traps off maybe once more. And oh my gosh, the 62A's gun, man. You just, legitimately, you just cannot beat this accurate gun here. And that's just a bit unfortunate. Alright, let's see. Maybe we can pick up a snapshot onto his lower plate here. Not quite. Not able to aim that one in. Now, if I want damage, obviously their team is evaporating extremely fast here. So, let's try and pick up a kill on this D110E3. There we go. And now we can start pressuring up towards the Skoda here, who is being very aggressive. We're going to angle up our upper plate here. Hopefully he bounces a couple shots. If not, we should have the kill anyways. There we go. Pick up a nice clean kill. There's a bat chat below me. Obviously, he doesn't realize I only have a 5-second reload, so we managed to get the reload on him there as well. And that just leaves this Kron in the open. So if I load up the high explosive ammunition here, I'll be able to damage the ammo rack pretty much every try. There we go. 432 into his ammo rack there. And we should be able to pick up this kill in just a moment if the Vickers doesn't. Vickers does pick up the kill. There we go. Not too bad. And pressure the gorilla. Not a bad game. So you can see the 62A, it's just reliable. It's just a very strong and reliable vehicle. So that's the nice thing. Let's go. And this gorilla is so dead. 4,500 again. Doing pretty well on the 62A right now. Not bad. First class again. We're at it, guys. 62A is so far winning the competition. Mind you, it's only 2 games in. Alright, let's try this again. So sweaty. We're doing good, guys. Okay, I'm sorry, I have not been reading chats at all. Hi, Fawn. Hi. I didn't forget you this time. Are you okay, Fannis? You seem distracted today. Nah, I'm just chilling, my guy. Just chilling. Farming damage in the 62A and responding to messages. Doesn't get much better than that. Okay. Well. That's a 62A. Don't know if I want to actually over-aggress in the corner here. There's really no point, because if you go all the way into the corner, you have to poke around the corner into TDs. I just don't think that's a very good play. What I can do is kind of hold this position, and hopefully if they have anyone crossing, I'll be able to spot them up. We'll just wait to see what their team is doing. There we go. That's exactly why I didn't over-aggress there. So we bounced a tank destroyer. I think that was a Jagd Tiger. And everyone there. Now, if imagine I'd gone to where that Vickers was and I poked out sideways there, I would have taken like 1,000 damage there. Instead, I only took 300 because, once again, the tall hull in the 62A did allow me to get shot there, but that wasn't like the worst case scenario trade that could have happened. So we have a wild Gorilla 15 popping up top here. He's not going to survive very long, unfortunately for him. We should be able to pick up the skill with high explosive. Oh, 200 splash somehow. Unfortunate. There's also a Vigor's Light being quite aggressive up the mid here. Let's put a shell into him as well. I'm just kind of working this position down because I don't want to poke into all of their hull down tank destroyers. Just not great farm there. But let's see. My team have corner. I could push down low because the Yak Tiger is out of the fight. So it's just a Vickers and a T-54 here. The Gorilla's a one-shot. Oh, well, that's easy. Let's just kill this this Yak Tiger, right? He doesn't have a ton of support where he is. No, he does not. So this Yak Tiger is kind of isolated in the open. I'm not going to hit that HE. But I should be able to pick up a pretty free kill on him. And if he does, and if the enemy team try and YOLO me here, I will have support from this Waffenträger here. So they can't really pressure me here very easily. We're going to take this dude's tracks off. Or not. That's fine. I'm going to ignore him now. I think the Type can take that if he wants to pick up the kill. It's up to you, Type. Well, the Waffle has the kill, I'm sure. Well, I'll pick it up. There we go. Not too bad. Now, I don't want to make the mistake of full committing into their spawn, as they're going to be expecting me there. I think I'd rather push low through the silo and try and just cover them from down low, because we have a grill in the corner. This actually could be a mistake, come to think of it. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. First thing I gotta do is take care of this Vickers Light here. He does manage to get a shell into me, but I way outclass the Vickers Light in terms of DPM because I'm running Adrenaline as well. So let's put another shell into him. His tank there. Not bad. Yeah, this Vickers Light's gonna die to DPM, but oh no, there's a wild 62A now YOLOing in on me. That's great. But the Vickers goes down there. And so as long as I keep pulling back, oh my gosh, 62A is actually getting crushed. There we go. Get another shell into him. That was a fine push. My team made quite the counter push there. We're not going to farm up damage this game very well, unless we can get full farm on the E100 or someone like that. That's my best chance of getting damage this game. Let's put another shot into this dude. Oh my gosh, the Vickers hashes him. Oh man. Rip farm. They all just YOLO down on me there. I don't know why their team shouldn't. Their team could have just pulled back, I think, but they all sat in the open there. And my meds just came through and swept them. We can still do like 3.5k, I think, this game. Let's see. Let's put one shot into the C100. He is not awake. Poor dude. AFKs. He's gonna die so incredibly fast, though. You will not believe just how fast this thing's gonna vanish this game. Yeah, goodbye. You're a goner. 3,000 damage flat. Could be worse. Could be worse. All right. Well, not too bad. Not too bad. And we're still holding a solid 4,000 average. I'm happy with that. Almost 200 likes, guys, but almost 380 viewers. We can do it, guys. Reach that 200 like mark. I believe in you. See you, Tyson. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, Yaro, привет. By the way, кстати. Alright, so, just reading through chat real quick. Love the quote meme is starting to swarm the WoT B community. I love how the quote meme is starting to swarm the WoT B community. What was your maximum damage in these tanks? 8,000 in both. So I've done 8,000 damage in the 140 twice and once in the 62A. Actually, if you go to my Soviet Medium Tanks 101 video on the 62A, the first battle I did 8,000 damage in, which is kind of funny. So, you know, if you ever want to see that game afterwards, that's pretty mean. And my first 8,000 damage game period was in the Obj.140. Of course, that was in its glory days. It's no longer in a scenario where you can just do 8,000 damage, but it's still a solid vehicle all the same. Please don't poke up all the way. Yes, that would be very stupid. We don't like stupid. Let's put a shot towards this Jaeger here. I don't think the 62A is going to full commit poke here. This Jaeger is kind of in a bad spot right now because I'm going to keep him perma spotted here. He's just angling. That's fine because we're keeping his gun out of this game. And my team is being very slow on the uptake here. They're not really moving out at all. If the 62A continues to poke me, he's going to get nuked, but this is like an absolute stalemate. And this is just NA server. Everyone's just kind of sitting in spawn sniping. No one but the meds are really trying to aggress at all, which is kind of sad. But we'll just chill here for now. I might pull back. I don't really know what I want to do about this. I can't really counter the 62A because my teammates are being very passive here. Unless we can sneak a shot into his turret there. There we go. Sneak a little heat shell in there. And that's one thing you will need a lot of in these Soviet medium tanks is heat ammunition, because you're going to use a ton of it to farm any kind of damage reliably against anything with armor, especially as you're going to be going hull down quite often in this tank. You will want that heat ammunition. Let's see. Not quite. Unfortunate. It was a good attempt. We'll just keep holding here. The 62A is in a stalemate with me. I can't hit the shots on his hatch. It feels bad. E100's making a pressure. Once that 183 gets spotted up, we're chilling. We just have to wait till we find out where his tank's positioned. Once we figure that out, it's not so bad. So there's 113 there. 62A gets nice little pounding there. That's perfect. The more that 62A gets bled out, the better it is for me. I honestly just see no potential farm here, and I kind of just want to relocate out of here, but that means leaving our E100 in a crossfire. However, just look how this game is progressing. My team are going to start pressuring down the mid here. So I think if I can help our team against this 57 heavy over here, that's going to be very beneficial. Now, obviously, this Yag really wants me. There we go. Let's just pull away from the Yag here. And we're going to get in and start dealing with this T-125. That is a very deadly heavy tank. Oh my gosh. Really? What was that? We're just going to get in a side hug versus this T-125 here. All right, good. Put another shell into his tracks there. We should have him on DPM. I don't know where the 183 hit me from. Or is that the Yag shooting HE? No, that could have been the Yag. It had to be a 183 from back there. Duh, that hurt. All right, that was nice. I didn't expect their 183 to be just staring there. Kind of thought he would have pushed up by now. But it's okay. You know what? We managed to clear this side out pretty quickly, and that was very helpful there for my teammates. This Yagaru is now permatracked, and I don't think he has a fast repair speed. Oh, no, he actually had a repair kit. He just didn't use it. Lazy. Okay, 183 is probably redline. I don't see where else he would have tapped me there. 140 is probably AFK because he hasn't been spotted all game. Yeah, there's the 183 along the red line there. He has just fired. Good for me. And we'll just pressure in here. I don't know where that 140 is, though. We'll have to be careful in case he's just not AFK and he's just sitting in spawn as well. There's always a possibility. It's the NA server, after all. It's very unpredictable. So, let's see. Oh, come on. Come on. Give me that shot. There we go. There's the 140, and he is AFK. Ripped the farm for these last couple of games. It's been a little unfortunate that these teams have been dying just so fast. Oh, please don't block my shot. There we go. We'll get 3K in the end. It could have been worse. That 183, dude. Who sits back there? Not bad. Okay, well, rip average. We're doing 3K flat, but mind you, the last two games have been pretty Steamroll-esque. I don't like Steamroll games. Uncool. Don't mind me. Alright, let's go. Perfecto. Are you going to keep killing me while watching the stream? T125, are you getting into my games? Is that your username, T125, or is it something else? Probably the Yag firing a HE shell. No, I think it was the 183. I think the 183 had the angle there. I don't, because the Yag couldn't possibly have hit me there, I think. We'll see. I could check back, but I'm pretty sure it was the 183 that hit me there. It's very unfortunate for my hit points. Let's just say that at least. Hello, let's put a shell into this dude. Very good start. Well, well, well. Aren't you being mighty aggressive, my friend? And here's where the 62A armor profile slash gun depression slash gun handling is just going to be such a big advantage over the 140. If I was a 140, I would not be able to make these kind of pokes on this 50B. But as a 62A, I have the armor and the gun depression to do this. So we're just going to keep holding here. And I'm going to be careful because that Waffenträger is probably going to poke sooner or later on me. Or maybe this E100. Let's push down to that E100. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. And let's put another shot in towards this 50B. I don't think the Waffenträger is paying attention, so... Yep, I just have to watch out for that crossfire because I am stuck in a crossfire here by poking this 50B. But if we could pick up a kill on him, that'd be very good for my team. Alright, well, the 50B kind of messed up big time. So, yep, he's dead. And Sheridan's probably going to push through town, so it's just kind of pre-aim for that crossing. If not, it's 263 E100 to Sheridan. We should have a good crossfire here the moment they start poking forward. Get a nice shot into that Sheridan there. Waffenträger potentially could still be an issue here, but I don't think he will be. And here's where I'm just going to get that oh so lovely farm. Let's go, and let's put another shot into this E100. He is temporarily perma-tracked. I don't know if he's out of repair kits or not. If he is out of repair kits, we're just going to turn our auto-aim off so it doesn't track onto the 263. He did have repair kits. He was just lazy. I see. Well, there's a Sheridan anyways. I love hold on farm in a 62A. It doesn't get much better than that. So, Waffenträger, Jagdtiger's over there. They still have a second E100. Where could he be? I do wonder, because they have two E100s. I could probably help my team clear out this left-hand side. I will have to watch out for that second E100 or anyone turning back their attention towards me. But if we can pick up a kill on these dudes, then that just leaves town free for farm. And speaking of free for farm town, I think that's where we're going to go. Don't tell me the E100's AFK. Oh, my damage instincts tell me go farm the potentially AFK E100, but my other instincts say that'd just be a dirty move to do, so... Hello, 263. Let's just push on this dude. Push onto his lower plate there. I'm just going to pressure the highest DPM tank destroyer in tier 10. What could possibly go wrong? Well, not much, because it's a 62A, which has incredible DPM as well, and an incredibly accurate gun. You can see on the move, this gun just won't miss. It is so good. Oh, yes, the E100's AFK, but we're going to actually cap out before we can even pick up all of the kills here, which is a little unfortunate. You know what? 62A, if you want your farm, you can get your farm. I'm here for damage, so that's what I'm going to do. Because we're going to cap out if I kill him. So, this is as damage greedy as you could possibly get, my guys. But we're going to cap out any moment now, and I really don't care about this 263. Yeah, see how quick... See, I was able to get so much extra farm by just delaying that cap on the 263, delaying the kill. High IQ gameplay, but that's average damage farming in a nutshell. That's how you do it. Okay, 6,000 damage. Now we're back at 4K in the 62A. That is good. Very nice. We're doing well. 62A is basically a better STB. I love the 62A. You know, I've really grown fond of this tank recently. I really dislike the 62A for in its entire existence. And then in the last 30 days or so, I've been averaging about 4,300 damage in it for a solid number of games. It just works. It just works. There's no other way of explaining it. Even though it's not as brawly as a 140, it just does hold down so well and its gun never fails. And that's why I run calibrated shells, because if I was running armor, I would not have been able to pen that E100 from there. So, yeah, I think with the 62A in particular, calibrated shells is a good option because I've always thought of it this way. If you're going to be going hull down a lot, then don't necessarily take rammer because you're going to be shooting at thick frontal armor quite often. Most of the viewers won't understand what you were doing that game, Fatness. Oh, really? It was big brain though. You see, if I'd killed the 263, our supremacy points would have gone to 1,000 way sooner. By not killing the 263 there, I was able to get 4 shots in on the E100. You see? There we go, guys. That's the big brain play. Now, only do that if it's 100% victory, okay? It would have been impossible, practically speaking, for my team to throw that game. So that's why I did that. Let's keep just farming out this VK72. Poor little man over here. Enemy team are being very aggressive down the mid. Thank you, 50B. So my team needs to be, I think, equally aggressive down the mid here. I think what we're going to do, hopefully I don't get spotted by this grill. There we go. Do manage to pick up a nice kill shot onto him. And now I should be hull down versus tanks like this Jaegeru here. Come on, let's put a nice heat shot onto his lower plate. There we go. Yeah, we are hull down to the Jaegeru. If he tries to pull forward to shoot me. Now, this Jag can easily heat pen my turret, so I'm just shooting on the move. You'll notice I don't sit stationary. That's because the 62A does have kind of a weak cheek profile on his turret. While it has a very strong overall armor profile, along the cheeks, it's not the most reliable. So you definitely want to be careful of that. Also, we're going to pull back from that crossfire there. We should be able to pick up a kill on this dude in just a moment. Very nice. 62A is just kind of sniping in the back, but we also know the 57 Heavy just clipped out, or he's about to clip out. There we go. That was his last shot in the magazine. That's good for me. Jaeger's about to go down. We can probably just pick up this kill here, no problem. And this game's being an absolute just steamroll, isn't it? Just load up a heat shell for the 62A. This gun just works. So how do you have so many shells in your magazine? Did he save all of his shots just for me? I am so confused. Anyways, let's start perma-tracking this 183. He's about to go down, so let's go chase down that light tank before this 183. Oh, the light tank killed himself. Okay, well, that's that game over. Let's put another shot into the 183. That was a steamroll game. Good lord. 6, 7, 2 at worst. Well, we got a okay amount of damage in, but I should have been more aggressive there, maybe. Yeah. I don't know, man. Some games are just so fast, you cannot possibly farm them out too much. That was one of those games. Yeah, 2.8k. It's okay. We still have 4k and 100% because 62A is awesome like that. Let's go. T 25k sub BMX special. Bombad. Hey, how's it going, Bombad? Maybe. OP BMX gameplay. Yes. Wait, what? Gameplay. No, tricks. Venice, can you do a video on how to play the M103? I'm kind of new. I need tips on the tier 9. 10 kind of difficult for me. I did a stream, which goes into pretty good examples of an ideal scenario of playing those things ideally. I would recommend probably checking that out, as the stream provides you the most amount of gameplay that shows either how you can or cannot play a tank. More than just 3 games. And usually I try and discuss, you know, positioning and whatnot in streams as well, just to try and, you know, as always, be informative when possible. So here's the Object.140. We should be able to get a nice clean shot into him. Poor soul. He is... Oh, it's Joking Wizard. Joking Wizard. Yes, Stream Sniper. Yeah, filthy Stream Sniper. Okay, we're not going to stay up here because we know where those tank destroyers possibly could be. That's never cool. It's never cool, is it? Okay, my camouflage is reset. Let's see if we can get the jump on this 140. There we go. Getting another clean shell into him. Perfect. And there's a 57 heavy in the mid. So is he going to commit all the way? If he commits all the way, we'll get a clean crossfire on the side of his tank there. Easy. Ah, lovely. You hate to see it. Come on, 57. Stay there. Stay there, my guy. Stay there. You are so secure. Nothing can shoot you. You are perfectly safe. You are perfectly safe. I promise you. Yes. Keep backing up, my guy. Oh, that 140 seemed to know exactly where I was going to be. Kind of sus. Kinda sus. Okay. Well, I'm very scared of tank destroyers. I wish I could have farmed out the mid. Because something tells me they're just going to have a boatload of TD sitting behind this hill waiting to nuke me. That's a 183. Let's push onto him. There we go. 183 spot in the open. He can't stay there anymore. I should be hull down if I push up far enough here. Oh, nice 140. Okay. Yes. We're going to be hull down versus this 183 here. So unless he spams me with Hesh, we should be able to just dump on him.
What tablet do you have?
I have a 2020 iPad Pro 11-inch. It is a very solid device, although I would not... Oh, my... Penned my hatch. God tier shooting by the 183. Good lord. Wow. I'm actually surprised he hit my hatch. It's a very good device. I don't recommend ever going above a 20-inch or 11-inch display, as it just becomes a little too big at that point. And obviously, don't take that out of context, as I know you guys love to take stuff out of context. Okay? Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Where's this 140 at? Oh, hello. Oh, no. He's YOLOing. No, what was that? Okay, we are just going to... Oh, Pog. Yes, drunk driving. Yes, 140. Wait, maybe. We are going to get the big debate here. Aha, yes. I still have to shoot him 3 more times now to win this brawl. Oh, RIP. Thank you, Effie, for the help there. Sweaty game. Sweaty games. It was a pretty steamroll as well, though, if I'm fair with you. Blind shot. It did not hit. How unfortunate. Come on. The kill. For 1 hit point. Yes. Professional gameplay. So yes, Nivard. I have a 11-inch 2020 iPad Pro. It's a very good device. But don't go past 11-inch. Personal recommendation. 12s are just way too, how do we say this? The 12-inch displays are just so massive that it can be hard to use unless you have ginormous monster Yeti hands. Bro, the one for me is so sad. It feels bad. RIP. No caps, please. Chunky Wizard. RIP. Yeah. It was worth the 1 HP kill. I know, right? Guys, did you know you can HE the gun barrel if that's the only thing you can see and cause module damage? Yeah. Tips about reading the lineup. That's a good one. It really depends, because you're trying to judge not only player caliber or the tank type of the enemy team, but you have to read your own allied tank lineup, and then you have to try and assess the skill level of the different players and assuming whether or not you can play aggressive or not. Because if you think your team's going to be pretty bad, you don't obviously want to be super aggressive, and you just want to use them as meat shields. It's a bit interesting. Okay. So, enemy team have a Leopard and a Vickers Light E50M. It's me, a T-22, and STB. We should be theoretically evenly matched here, but as you can see, our T-22 is going on an adventure to fight heavy tanks frontally. What could possibly go wrong than taking your medium tank to frontally engage heavy tanks on a map where you could just go hull down? I don't know. Let's see if we can spot up anyone crossing. We do get some early assistance, which is always nice. I need to be careful that Hobry will butter my turret like it doesn't even exist. There's an Evil Hunter spotted crossing, and the Leopard seems to be a little bit aggro on the side. Now, it's me and STB. We do have a 57 Heavy coming over. There's an E50M. Not quite able to hit that one. Oh my gosh, that Vickers Light was unspottable. Gotta love that camouflage rating on that tank. Split shot towards this Leopard here. Not too bad. And we'll just kind of keep holding this angle for now. And if this Leopard or E50M pull forward, we should be able to start pecking shots into them. Pecking, yeah, we're just going to do pecking. We're going to peck shots into these fools. Okay, Vickers has now pulled back just a little bit. That means we can start aggressing down left-hand side here because this Leopard is now semi-isolated, which is the good news. And so, oh, he's just sending it. Oh, maybe an HE max roll? Ah, 525. It's so satisfying. Anyways, we're going to keep pressuring this E50M before he gets absolutely blown up by my allies, aka 57 and T22. So we should be fine here. It's going to put a quick look at what's behind me. We are safe for now. RIP to the little homie in the E50M. Absolutely bonked. Yes. And there's that Hobry I was scared of. So I'm glad I didn't overpoke the rails there. That would have been very unfortunate for my hit points. Speaking of Hobry, I just got a killer amount of assist on him, which is great. And now I can just work hull down versus these heavy tanks. And, yo, nice E100. Ah, bad shots. I saw that one missing like a split second before it missed. How unfortunate. Hello, Hobry. Ah, M6 Yo hatches, man. They're so troll. I don't know why. Oh, he can shoot my turret here. What is this? It's penetrating his viewport, but it's doing 0 damage. Nice one, Wargaming. Nice one. Just put a shot into his... Oh my gosh, I am just not shooting well. Alright, you know what? We're loading up the bloody heat rounds. Oh my gosh. He's on a reload, but he only has a 13-second reload. But then again, there's no damage left in this game. Why am I not YOLOing? I don't know. Just YOLO for damage at this point in time. We're just going to push past this dude. I don't know why he's going to look at me. But I have a feeling he will. The moment he does that, he's getting bonked by my teammates. So, yes, say goodbye, M6 Yo. And now it just leaves the Kranwagen and whoever else is over here. Let's put a shot towards the Kron. Not quite able to hit that one. Obviously, shooting on the move is never going to be 100% reliable. We might be able to get one shot into this Kron there. There we go. Gun doing its thing. 3,200. Man, these games have been so steamroll. Steamroll after steamroll. Is very uncool for damage farming potential. But we still might be able to clutch up a 4K here. Nice. My team allies missed the Vickers Light, so we can get one more shot into him. And we're just going to YOLO the Kronwagen for one shot at least to get my average up. There we go. Yes. Average has been achieved. Let's go. Sweaty gameplay. HisRoyalFatness. Ayo, get out of here. Not bad. Okay, 4.2k, and because I got 2,000 spotting damage that game, I got a first class. Not too shabby. I say we're running 100% in the 62A for 8 battles. This tank is cracked. Very cracked, and we're doing about 4,000 average. Not bad. We'll have to fix the 140, though. 140 is just a little bit sad, and we want to fix the 140. It's very uncool to be sad. All right. What about Kron getting turret reverse cut? Well, it's not halved. I think it's getting cut by a third. And, man, that I played the Kronwagen on the RU test server, and enjoy, guys, enjoy. Not only is it getting, I believe, fewer hit points. Is it getting fewer hit points? Yeah, I think it is. And a really diminished traverse speed on the hull. I mean, on the turret. But the lack of speed boost consumable being as good as it used to be is really going to make the tank a lot more sluggish. Like, you will barely go faster now. Like, you still will go faster, and your acceleration will still be good, but you're not going to be reaching super high top speeds anymore. With the Kronwagen, which is good. I mean, it was just way too flexible. There's a reason 90% of comp games had like 2 or 3 Kronwagens on them in the past, ever since it was released. It was just way too good. So it's about time Wargaming have nerfed it. And like, they didn't completely kill it, but they definitely made it way less competitive, and that's always good. So let's see. Standard B. Oh, speaking of a Kronwagen, let's put a shot towards this dude. Very cool. I think it might be spotted. No. Let's go. Now, until that 268 gets spotted up, I don't want to overcommit here. Although, we might be able to get an HE shell into the standard B. There we go, 438. Oh, he gets bonked over there. I am now spotted up, which is a bit of a disadvantage for me, since the M103 knows where I am. But let's assume the M103 is not paying attention. There's a player underscore. Let's hope there's a 268 not there. Okay. I think we can farm up this M103. Yes, give me that HE, my guy. Oh, yes, you're doing so good. Yeah. Stay right there. Oh, yes. Yes, you're doing so good. We're going to side hug him. There's that 268 I was a little bit scared of. Oh my gosh, their whole team came back for me. Well, that's very uncool of them. We're going to die here very quickly. Of course, the 113 is just in their spawn. Bruh. This is so NA. Heavy takes all just sit there. Ay. Okay, that was a bit of an ambitious push on me. I should have realized with our whole team just sitting in mid that they could just YOLO back there for free. I rather thought the 113 was going to push up mid and just hold there. I didn't think he would be turned around so fast. But yeah, he made good progress. Oh well, RIP. I guess we can do 140 play now. I think my team have that though. We still have double crons in the mid. Just a rip to the 4K average damage. That is so sad. I expected the 268 to potentially shoot me. Definitely did not anticipate a 113 with 3400 DPM to come YOLOing around the corner. That was a... How did my flashlight turn on? That is scary. There we go. Alright. So, 140 again, after we bought it out in the 62A. I could have just farmed mid, to be fair. I just wanted to try and get it into their spawn and see if we can farm that out. But that 113 was definitely just sitting there waiting because he got there so fast. I mean, good reaction time on him. He saw that I was isolated. I'm not going to say it was a bad play by him at all. It's just a very unfortunate timing by me to push in right there. Not a very high IQ push. Okay, I'm so tired of the same control mode queue times. I like same control mode teams, but I do not like sitting in queue for 30 seconds between every game. It's just not very fun. Hey fans, what do you think of the new LM on Blitz? LM. Trying to figure out what that means. Oh my gosh, these queue times. At least with the consumables, you were a bit more flexible. Yeah, that's true, but a little bit too flexible, I think. The only thing that has me sad is the 215B nerf. Because it did not need a DPM nerf for some reason. I don't know why Wargaming thought it would be a good idea to nerf the DPM on the 215B, giving it an, what is it, a 9-second reload now? It just doesn't make sense to me. I think the reason, personally, they did that is they didn't want to bring 215B meta back into the game. Personally. Because with the E5 nerfs, the 215B was actually a pretty good competitive tank once again, if they didn't touch it. Especially with the medium tank meta, the 215B was always great at, you know, bonking medium tanks. But by nerfing the 215B as well as the E5, they're making sure none of those tanks are as good as they could be to be main meta vehicles. I personally think that's why Wargaming nerfed the 215B mostly. Like, it's not an awful nerf, but it's just enough to not make it competitive for comp gameplay. But we'll see. We'll see. Because I never thought the 215B was an over-flexible tank. Well, this is an interesting play by the enemy team here. Honestly, did not quite expect that. Hello. Let's put a shot towards this Kranwagen. I'm going to be a little bit more passive. After getting YOLO'd that last game, it didn't feel very good. So, we're just going to sit here and kind of work things out in my own time. Hello, Pen. You want to push up? Okay. Oh, what is that TVP doing? Goodness, these teams have been very bizarre. Okay, I think we're playing with PC teams now, judging by how YOLO-y they have become. Let's push on to this pan as well. I'm just going to sit here and farm. I don't have to do anything, really. I just sit here and farm for free all game. Although, to be fair, if I want to get any damage, I think we should pressure the Skoda and those dudes over here. Let's see if we can put one shot into this pan at least. There we go. Pan's going to go down super fast. Batchat's YOLOing down the mid. Kranwagen has all the hit points along with the 57 heavy. So, I'm going to make it my goal to try and kill these Kran and 57s because this is where I'm going to get most of my damage from. These are the last two remaining tanks on their team. Gotta love the one-sided battles that we get on Blitz nowadays. So, let's try and just side skip out here. So, I'm not showing too much of my profile. We'll leave the Kran for our 183 to have fun with. I want to find the 57 heavy now. There we go. Here's the 57 heavy. One shell into him. Please pull back before getting yourself absolutely hammered, mate. We lost the 62A game. No, the 113 actually clutched up. What a big brain player. He hasn't repaired his ammo rack, so let's hope we can get a max roll ammo rack, maybe? Not quite. And yeah. Okay. It was a good attempt. Oh, nice. Nerf. 215B, 113 meta. Alright. 3.8. Could have been worse. Rip to 62A. I still did top 3 damage. No way. How did I still do top 3 there? I just YOLO'd into their spawn and died. Lol. Anyways, our 62A average has dropped to a solid 3.8, but, you know, nothing a solid 6K can't fix. So let's try. Let's try. We'll get our 62A to 10 games. We'll get the 140 to 10 games. And then we'll probably put the 140 to 15, and then 62A to 15, and then back and forth until I'm tired of playing the game. That's the goal. Hey, friends, what do you think pan will be workable or on any flexible... will be workable on any flexible spots with the DPM, but the mobility is still a joke. Yeah, the pan's gonna be pretty decent. I think it's still not gonna, like, replace most meds, but it definitely now has a solid figure way over the STB1, which is that, you know, it's not just that, oh no, why? It's not just that, you know, oh, the pan has a slightly better view range than the STB and whatnot, or maybe a little bit more troll hull armor. Now the pan will have that considerable DPM advantage, and oh my goodness. How aggressive can you get at the start of the game? Yes. Yes, that's all I can say. Give me that track wheel. Yes. Oh my gosh, he hits that too. Nice job. You're on 700 hit points right off the start. I don't know why anyone would YOLO there. And he's a goner. Say goodbye to him. I'm not going to overpoke this because I'm worried about 13 pulling it through. But that E50M is about to go get annihilated. Yeah. Here's your tip of the day. Don't YOLO right off the bat into the middle of the map. It's not a good idea. I know he wanted to shoot me, but yeah, it's never really a good idea. Anyways, the STB will have him on DPM here with Adrenaline. We need to kill this STB and 268 while they're isolated. Let's put an HE into this STB here. We already lost a few hit points here, which is a bit unfortunate. But we'll have the kill on the STB in just a moment. Or Chieftain manages to snag that kill. And that just leaves this IS-4... Dude, what are you doing? There's an IS-4 behind you. You can farm him out. Oh my gosh, the IS-4 is going to shoot at me. Oh, we get the bounce. Let's go. Okay. IS-4's not going to be a problem. Let's go kill this pan. It's one-sided as hell. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how else to say it. These games are just so one-sided. What am I... Like, all they're going to have left now is an E75 and a Jagdpanzer 100 after I kill this dude. That's incredible. Just how fast these games have been. Look at this. It's 5-0. It's been a minute and 50 seconds, and it's 5-0 already. Love it. Not really. I hate one-sided games. Wargaming. Why can't these teams be balanced? Alright. Well. Alright. He's stock. That's good news for me, because that means I can just side hug him. He won't be able to pen me at all. Really. And here's where I'm going to get my farm up. There we go. Aiming for that fuel tank. Clutch up the fuel tanks, my guy. Let's aim for it again. Easy. Okay. I might have died to the Yag there. A big brain Yag going for the kill on the 600 HP target. There we go. I always got my damage in that time. I should have done about 4,000 in the end. 3.8. Now with the fires, it should be about 4,000, I think. Zdarova Voin. Voin? Zdarova Voin? No, Zdarova. Alright. 4.3, so we ended the 62 in just about 3.9k for 10 games. Let's see what we can do about the 140 now. HRF, do I7 line review. Oof, yeah, I definitely have to. HRF is mobility and DPM person. Always. Mobility, DPM, and accuracy. Do not underestimate accuracy. Oh, thank you. Cam is gone. What's up? Cam is back. We're back. Says video feed cut. I know. It was not me swapping out Bobby. Invisible fatness. Yes. I am invisible. You cannot see me. You do not know I am there. Alrighty. Hello, 140. Oh, I hit a truck, and therefore, I was not able to snap that shot off in time. Let's see if we can hit this dude's hatches, right? He's gonna poke forward in any moment now. Oh, no. Mistimed. Mistimed. Oh, boy. Hello. It's 2 versus 3 over here. This is not really ideal. Yeah. Oh, he hits that on the move. Sure. What a god tier play. Oh, yep. Man, I love this armor profile. It's just so good. He's legitimately just penning the front of my turret here for no problem at all. I gotta pull back from here and hope this 268 doesn't turn around and come for me, because we're gonna lose this side no matter what. We're just at such a disadvantage in terms of like DPM tanks and stuff. This 140 is gonna try and poke for me potentially, but we're gonna get safe from him. Now we have a 57 coming back, which is the good news. So we can just hold here. Gosh, this is so awful, man. This armor profile is just what a joke sometimes, man. Especially with that turret. Okay, 268 has just fired. It's trying to take his tracks off to make it easier for 57 heavy. 57, you just missed point blank. Please explain how. Please explain how. No, you're taking these shots, my guy. I'm not taking shots here. Like, if you're gonna... Yeah, there you go. If you're going to do this, you need to be committed, my guy. You need to be committed. You need to be committed to helping me on this 268. There we go. I'll make him a one-shot for you, but after that, it's down to you to kill him, okay? Okay? Oh, gun handling. Alright, let's go. We don't have much time to work here, guys. My boys... We don't have much time to work here. Oh, nice. We made a shot from the 268. That's all we needed. Nice. Okay. So, this dude's gonna die to the 57. I'll put a shot to the 268. We have him on DPM. The 140 lost so many hit points rushing our Progetto there that he's definitely gonna die here. He's stuck in the mid. So, hi, how are you? Let me take your tracks off, buddy. Yes, you're staying put. You're not going anywhere too quickly, my guy. Let's take your tracks off again. Yes, exactly. Ha, revenge is sweet. Okay, anyways, where were we? Yes, farming heavy tanks. That's the new objective of this battle. Ekran is gonna go down so fast. I don't think this dude has more than 2 shots in the magazine because he just clipped out. So let's put another shell into him here. Oh, he's not even paying attention to me. What a real one. What a real one. Okay, you know what? You're gonna go down. This chieftain's gonna die so fast. I need to farm him. We need to farm the chieftain. Please, 525 max roll. Oh, not quite. And 57's gonna clip him out. Oh, 57 bounces for a shell though. Let's go. Let's go. Yes! We got our farming, boys. I'm hyped. Okay. 140 managed to pull that back. Thank you to that 57, actually. He really saved that game. If that 57 had not come back, even though he fluffed a couple shots and stuff, if he had not come back, we would have just died in spawn. And there's nothing I could have done about it. So, actually a clutch player there. I'm gonna give him a solid upvote because he was good assistance. Thank you very much, sir. All right. At least it wasn't a steamroll. I mean, it was a semi-steamroll, but like it wasn't like a 2-minute game where it's just like every tank insta dies, and that is just so much more enjoyable of a gaming experience, if you know what I mean. Hey, Fatness, do you recommend to get E100 or the VK72? Well, it really depends on your skill set. If you are confident in heavy tanks, you know how to angle targets and to position a super heavy, E100 is a far superior tank. But if you are new to super heavies, you're not comfortable with that weak frontal turret armor and angling all the time, and you just want something where you can just kind of look at the enemy team and nuke them, then VK72 is the much better tank. It just depends on the type of player. And generally speaking, I perform just as well in the VK72 as I do in my E100 for the most part. In fact, I've had days where I've done 4,500 plus average damage sessions for like 10-15 games in the VK72 just because it's so easy to work, you know? Unfortunately, not able to snap that one in. So I've just saved my shot. There's only one way that batch out was going out, and that was that direction. Enemy team are being quite aggressive down here. There's the Gorilla 15. Our T-54 is being quite aggressive. T-55 is being quite aggressive on the mid. The F-54 is getting pounded already, and I think I can farm a shot into him here. So let's see how fast our reaction time can be. Oh, that's not good. Let's angle up our hull here. Yeah, we're not going to bounce that. It's a 215B, but he is now tracked in the open. Boom. Shakalaka. Okay. So, E100 is sitting in spawn. Let's wait till we get unspotted. Should be unspotted now. Get a nice lower plane to the FV. Should be able to pull out because he shouldn't have a shell there anymore. And now we can start working down tanks like this Gorilla 15. So, hello Gorilla. Let's put a nice little on-the-move snapshot into you. I'm just trying to get positioning right now over these dudes. A position where I can farm them out easily here without getting shot in return. So let's put another shell into this Gorilla. Gorilla's going to go down. E100 just gave up. Please don't give up, guys. There's no reason to be a spoiler sport. Play to the end. It is so much more enjoyable. Okay, so E100 gave up. RIP. I'm just going to farm him out because, you know, as long as he's spotting me and could potentially shoot me, I don't want to risk that. 215B is being really aggressive here to try and shoot at me, which is probably not a great idea considering he's about to get YOLO'd by 3 meds. Yay. I think this game's going to be quite one-sided. What do you guys think? It's my personal opinion. I am a genius for figuring this out, guys. It's going to be a one-sided match. I could predict the weather on a whim. All right. So, where are you at, Waffentrager? There you are. Give me those fuel tanks. Oh no. I Let's ram him. Any damage we can get right now. And we're going to YOLO past him because he's going to instantly die to our remaining med. And I need to pressure this Batchat. Surprisingly, the Batchat who went on the Sicko spotting run is going to be one of the last things to die. Would you imagine that? All right, 140. No, of course he takes my tracks off and makes me lose all of my momentum. And now he's just going to YOLO right into the 183. Unfortunate. I lost all my momentum there. Or so I would have definitely got one shot into him here. Yep, because I would have been in front of this Leo slightly. Bruh, unlucky with the track shots. Feels bad, but it's okay. We still got our 4K, I think, with the RAM. 3.9. Good guess. Okay. 3.9 could be worse. We're holding a solid 3.7. Maybe if we get both these tanks to 3.8, I could 4K both these tanks still this session. Just need some solid performance gains without any throws. It'll do it well. HRF water. Water is good, or this time it is tea. E100 paid actor. Yeah, E100 was not a very big brain player, guys. Don't give up. 140 doesn't have that much better hull armor. It does. It does. Trust me. And it's not necessarily the hull armor that's better than the 140. It's the profile. It's much lower. When you're corner peeking, you're not going to be exposing so much tall hull. I won't tell you how many times in the 62A you think you're hull down and you realize there's actually a sliver of that very fat tall hull just peeking over for people to shoot at. It can get quite annoying. So that's why the 140 isn't just better in terms of a better upper plate and slightly better sides, but it also just has a much more superior kind of profile, if that makes sense. Anyways, my team are going to get absolutely smacked over here. As you can see, our Skoda has given up on life and he's gone for the full YOLO run over here. So good for him. As for me, I'm not going to commit to this because you see there's a 57 heavy, a mouse, likely 2 tank destroyers, and all of their meds are just chilling over there waiting to farm me out. And, well, that's not very fun, is it? Now, this mouse might end up being a very good kind of damage for me if we can get into the position to start shooting him. This is risky, staying in the mid here when they have so many tanks, but also at the same time, I do have a lot of tanks that can support me here. So if this TVP keeps sitting there in T92, theoretically our TDs will nuke them. Well, if our TDs can hit their shots, they can nuke them. But it's all the same. It's not the worst case scenario. I need to keep kind of staying out of this major engagement here. I'm just going to have to become bait this game, to be honest. I'm looking at my team is, we do have a 704 in spawn, so I think I can probably, let's see if we can get another shot into this mouse's turret. No, he turned just in time. Good for him. Let's see, maybe. I don't want to take a shot from this mouse, but also I want to put another shell into him. There we go. We're just farming him out. If this 57 heavy commits here, he's going to die instantly. So that's the good news, is he can't commit to me. Oi. I think the 140's turret traverse is worse than the 62A's? I don't know. I feel like it is, just slightly worse. There we go. Getting another good shell in there. Okay, we're doing alright. We're at 2,000 damage farmed up already. So considering how unideal of a situation that was, at first, it's not too bad. It's not going too bad now. Anyways, who's going to be around this corner? Oh, that TVP is still there. Let's try and angle our hull up. And there we go. That's that hull armor. That lower plate was at an auto bounce angle just because it was so much steeper. And that's why that poor Skoda had a lot of trouble penning me there. Oh, that's a 57 heavy. Now we're going to take a shot there. Nothing I do about that. And T92 is just YOLOing over. Good job, bro. Man, that's such a big brain play, dude. Just throw away your light tank. What possibly could go wrong? Thank you so much, man. You just made that game easier for my team. Let's put another shot into the Skoda here. We're at 2,900 with rams included. There's a 4202 now that's being a little bit more aggressive towards me. We can push down into his turret. I should be TD safe for now. So if they try pressuring me here, we should be secure for now. Oh, that T30 might be moving up a little bit. Okay, we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna take it easy, boys. Our 704 is still extremely healthy, which is the good news. 57 is a major issue. Our Jaeger got blasted. My team is actually down on kills. Interesting development. Skoda just YOLOing through. We managed to hit the dunk shot there. Oh no, the 57 is going to get a shell into me though. That's really bad. I wouldn't think he'd poke there when he has no hit points left. That really surprised me, really. Oh, nice. My team managed to pick up that kill. That's good. That's good. 422 and 57 might be getting a little bit more ambitious over here. Nice. At least I'm baiting them into me. There's that Waffenträger. Nice. I'm not going to poke the 422. He has a much better gun handling than me. Well, not better gun handling, but he just has a much better gun. Get out of here. Sure you hit that. Where? Did he hit my hatch? Oh, he's dead anyways. My team should have the win, I think. Their T30 and 704 did not look great. Wow. I can't believe the 422 actually hit that shot. Like, what was he shooting at? He must have hit. Oh, I think I see the hit marker. It's like on the corner of my hall. Breh. Ah, good shot by him. All right. Well, we'll see if our team can clutch up there. Let's go back into the 62A. Nice spammer we got there. Trash stream. Hey, my bad, dude. It's not my fault you decided to watch trash. If you don't like watching trash, get out of here. He just played himself. He's watching trash, my guy. Feels sad. I know you got spammers, but don't worry. We got mods to take care of it, man. What's the bet that that dude was like in a game with us recently and he got like mega molded, so he decided just to go into the stream and raid it? How uncool of him. Oh no. Imagine saying trash stream. Oh no. Oh no, wait, unhide user? Oh no, I think too many hide user on this channel. Lol. I think multiple mods hid user, so it unhid him for a moment. Lol. Gotta love these lovely NA players. Yay! Anyways, so what's going on so far this game is, my team has been quite aggressive down here, but they also have tanks in the mid, so if my team can at all pressure this side, I don't think the IS-4 is going to pull forward all the way, and if he does, he's going to get crossfired out. We need to kill this corner. This is an interesting engagement, man. Okay, the IS-4 is now going to start getting pressured from that side, which is good for me. I think that means we can start... You know, I'm going to push low here. Yeah, 1-2-1's not going to pressure me. I'm going to push low here, and we're going to start engaging these guys from just above them. So you see the 140. Oh, no, I mistimed that shot. Oh, my gosh. Tall Hall, do not do this to me. All right, 140's turret. Let's push onto his hatch there. 121B will not have a shot on me, as hard as he'll try. Oh my gosh, team, can you just start pressuring forward? I don't know why my team's taking so long to pressure here. Oh my gosh, where's my support? Oh, it's just me and an E50. Well, this is not good. Bruh. Bruh. Come on, guys. 140. Just help us push here. Oh my god, don't die. This is such a uncool engagement for us. Oh my gosh, yep, he's just able to pen that. That's the 140's haul. It's just so much more uncomfortable to use. And of course the Foch gets a free kill on me. I don't know what our heavy tanks are doing. And our Waffenträger and our Foch. Wait, that's our Foch. Wait, our Foch didn't even engage their Foch. We should be able to clutch this up, I think, though, because all of their meds are going to die. Man, these games have been very unchill. I think because I was too distracted in chat to really pay attention to what was happening. Oopsie. Like the video, guys. Oh, Gus on Blitz. Thank you. I appreciate that. Make sure when you hide a user mods that nothing that goes through and says unhidden later on. Oh no. Imagine being so no life that you have to spend all of your time spamming a stream. Oh no. This is so sad. Good job, mods. At least you are occupied. Thank you. Let's reach that 300 like mark. Are you not amused, mods? Are you not amused? What's the point of spamming? Dude, there's no point. They embarrass themselves because everyone knows they're no lives, and they get banned anyways. So have fun creating more alt accounts, my guy. You're just wasting your time on me, and nothing could be worse than wasting your time on me. Yikes, man. And also, thanks for the ad revenue and the views, my guy. It's actually helping the stream out. Oh, and communication in the chat. Dude, these spammers are OP. They're promoting my stream, they're providing me ad revenue, and they're increasing the views. Does it get better than that? I don't think it does. Yo, these guys are actually pog. And they embarrass themselves at the same time. I legitimately think it doesn't get any better than that. See, there's always a different way of viewing it. The spammers are actually benefiting my channel, trying to be annoying, but they're benefiting the channel. Isn't that crazy? Man. That would just be so sad, honestly. What's the bet that what's the bet that very few, if any, other dudes will come and spam the channel now after I said that, because they'll realize just how messed up their logic is. Anyways, enemy team are stuck in their spawn. I think we're just gonna farm this out because we have clean shots here. Oh, don't worry, Fatness, your streams are great. Oh, don't worry, dude. I don't care. Like I said, free algorithm enhancement, free ad revenue, and all that good stuff. Doesn't matter. Thank you guys. I just trust the mods will, you know, relatively quickly ban those dudes, and we're chilling. We chilling. Anyways, where was I? Yes. YOLOing into the enemy spawn in a 7-0 simulator. That is WoT Blitz today. Yes. This dude is gonna die so fast. Rattle Super Chat. Great stream fatness. Thank you, Rattle. I appreciate it. Also, this game has been going for 2 minutes. Exactly. And it is already 6-0. Oof, man. Dude, the moment I put same control mode off, you have noticed just how steamrolled these games have become, and this is why I always play same control mode on, because I don't know what is. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip. I didn't mean to bump you there. I don't know what is up with PC teams and just YOLOing and dying so fast, but like there is a noticeable difference in the players. Thank you, Rattel. I appreciate the donation. Also, where'd the spammers go? Where did the spammers go, man? Did they not like? Good lord. R.I.P. We lost that one. Oh, which game was that? Oh, that was Falls Creek. That was a sad game. And the 62A game was even worse. The spammers all left, guys. I guess they didn't like promoting my streams, man. Oh, nope, they're back. Oh, yay, more ad revenue. Let's go. My goodness. Yarrow, Yoda, I don't pay you guys enough for this. I think you deserve a 5-penny pay raise. Oh, hi Wraith. Привет. How are you? Nah, they're still here. Hey, fan, it's thoughts on Chinese TDs. They're pog. They're gonna be great after the update. Who's your favorite YouTube streamer, and who do you think Bushka returning to the game? Bushka is great. Glad to see him back. He's a legend. Sadly, his channel is kind of a mixture of WoT PC and WoT Blitz, but you know what? He's doing him, so that's good. Gosh, I don't watch a ton of Blitz content. Just kind of, oh no, that's a big brain. This is not gonna be big brain. I see I'm reading chat and I'm putting myself in a bad scenario. Need to stop reading chat while playing. This dude's gonna be so annoying up here. 2 and 5B. He's just gonna chill there. What can I do about it? Ho-Ree. Absolutely aggressing over here like a Chad. Nice. There's our gorilla. Oh wait, if the girl's gonna cross, we should get free HE shots into his side here. Lovely, 340 there. They have tanks down low as well. Lovely stuff. I would rather
promote the stream this way.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate. Oh my gosh, Ashwarya with the $25 donation. Thank you very much. Always appreciate the support, my guy. Thank you very much. And sorry if I always mispronounce your name. It's oh, Aishwarya. I'm sorry, dude. I'm not great with names. And that I just butchered the pronunciation of yours. Forgive me. Oh, that 268's pre-aiming. Okay, that shot hit. It's a steamroll game again. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? I am well, thank you. Thank you for dropping by. And today has been very uncool in terms of teams, which have been absolute 7-0, 7-0 simulators in 3-minute battles for the last like 5 games in a row. It just means farming damage is so hard right now, no matter where I put myself. And then you have tanks like this 215B, which are just so much better right now. I mean, after the nerf, though, that 215B is not going to stand a chance against the 62A. I feel bad about that for him. Anyways, let's keep farming out this IS-7 if possible. There we go. Need to get my DPM in the game, or else I'm not going to do anywhere near 4K this battle. There we go. 268 is still healthy. I don't think I still have shots on this dude. Let's put shots towards 140. Unfortunately, that one bounces. 215B is now pushing below me. I think he definitely wants me, and obviously he does, so... Oh my gosh, really? There's a 62A behind me now. Great. I gotta be careful not to get heshed here, because the 215B has one of the strongest hesh shells in the game. There we go. I managed to at least bait the hesh there. 215B is being quite aggressive. I'll take his tracks off. I'm gonna go down here. Come on. Team? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys push down low. Okay. Ay, we got another one. Yoda, take it away. We got another spammer. Okay, I'm putting same control mode back on. I honestly cannot stand these teams right now. They're so just YOLO-y. There will be an immediate difference. Longer queue times, but hey, I can moderate the stream. Informative stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. What are you studying, HisRoyalFatness? I will be studying business. Yes, fun stuff. Ay. The moment I put same control mode off, my average went from about 4K in both tanks to like 3.6. I'm not saying that's chance. That's not chance.
Thanks for the stream and thanks to mods.
Northern Tanker, thank you so much for the $28 donation. I very much appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you very much. Hey, CJ. Alright. I've been getting too distracted in chat. I need to focus more on my gameplay, which is probably better if I'm trying to 4K these tanks, which I don't think is a very high possibility, if I'm honest with you. Nice. That pattern, after it gets 3.5k DPM, would practically make my poor 140 irrelevant, let's be honest. Oh, nice, and there's a hold on Kron. Let's go. Oh, at least we hit the hat shot. Oh, no, it's a 62A. I'm in a 62A. I thought I was in a 140. What am I supposed to do? Mines is just one of those maps where, like, what are you supposed to do? They have a Kron. He's just gonna sit there all game, staring at me. And so, yeah, enjoy the game. And our whole team's being so passive here.
What does 07 mean and Obj.140 should be more up than T-62A?
07's a salute, like that. So O is your head, 7 is supposed to be your arm. So it represents a salute. There you go. Also, can we just appreciate this hull down gloriousness that is just a heavy tank sitting here staring at me all game? Ay, ay, ay. I can't poke any of these fools. Like, look at this. They just sit there and stare all game. This map is awful. This map is absolutely dog water. Okay, there we go. We are farming out the Kron. The 75 is just fired. The Kron is now dead. Well, I mean, he did a good job tunneling me at first. Oh, hello. We're not going to poke that for super long. That would not be very cool of me. Alright, let's push on to this dude's turret here as well. 57 heavy, I think, is on the flank, but he's not going to commit there. Okay, we're going to shot on the 62A here. 75 is going to pull up again, thinking I'm on a reload, which means he'll think he's safe to shoot at me. And he kind of is, but not really. Pans now come up to the entrance of the hill again as well. He's just going to sit here, maybe. Let's put a shot towards his turret. Ay, ay, ay. My shooting could be better right now, I will admit. Push on the 4005 while we wait. I guess we'll farm up. I mean, this is the bad spot of mine, so the fact that my team are actually pulling this up nicely is good, but oh my gosh, that hatch on the pattern is not being very chill right now, is it? Okay, pull forward, buddy. You're just gonna sit there all game, aren't you? Okay, well, we'll shoot your E75, buddy, while you sit there. And that's 57 heavy, and of course he's gonna shoot at me. Come on, dude, there's legitimately 57 and what? Okay, I'm just gonna yell at this dude. I don't care. That's where I'm gonna get my damage. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it! You're getting yourself killed too fast. Okay, he's gonna die to the Badger, to be honest. Lol. Well, I need to YOLO, or I'm not gonna get any damage in this game. It's full send, my guys. Full send. We'll just pick up the kill. He's gonna die anyways, yeah. Alright, let's go for the pine. Well, we got 4K. That was better. It was a little bit better. Could have been worse. Alright, let's see. Hi, my friend. Ah, 140 is still 3.7. I mean, I said at the stream start we'll aim for 3.8k in both of these. But I think we can do it. I think we can just pull it back in the 62A. Let's just play the 62A to 15 battles and see how we can perform for 16 games. Yeah, that poor 57. Like I said earlier in the stream, what you gotta do, if you're on mines, the #1 rule is at the start, do not push past and counter cap, especially if you're on the NA server, because guarantee we're gonna have 3 tank destroyers just chilling in spawn, waiting to light you up for a 1300 at least damage. And you're just gonna die instantly. If you want to go and counter cap, sure, you can hold it, you can take an engagement there, you can try and snipe at the TDs, but do not push past unless your team have an absolute advantage on the hill, because then you're just gonna get yourself slaughtered. Because teams don't over push the hill on mines very often unless they have a significant advantage. So if you push in early, the enemy team will just turn around and your team won't even take advantage of that fact, because there'll still be 2 tanks holding off like your whole team. Anyways, where was I? So our mill got shot in the crossing. Our Bachatillon has spotted no one. Oh, well, hello. There's a Yo. I'll put a nice little shell into him. Oh, 62A. Why are you touching the rear of my tank? Uncool. Alright, Yo. Pull forward. Progetto. Oh, nope. He's not going for it. Oh, wait. He is going for it. Let's go. I can just farm this out. I don't like having this this Yo up here. He's going to be slightly problematic, I think. But, of course, we are a 62A. We can hit hat shots very easily. So, he's now given up on trying to shoot at me, I think. Let's put a shot towards 62A. Not quite. And that's a whole re coming towards me. And my only support has backed up. But I have a crossfire with this Jaegeru. We should be fine. If they try and push up on me here... Oh, I had heat loaded. I'm so dumb. Actually, we might be able to permatrack this dude. Well, we're permatracking him, but we're not really penning him. But he's not moving. That's the good news. And I would rather keep him in place, because the moment he makes it to that position, he's going to be a big issue. Alright, 62E50, I'm going to think he's secure to push up again. We'll get another shell into him. Bled too many hit points there. But, I mean, I am holding off most of their team in this corner. And this War 140 would be a little bit more comfortable, because it just has that slower, lower profile haul. Does make things kind of complicated. Anyways, I don't think there's a point of me sitting here anymore. I'm not going to get farm over here. But, like, where else am I supposed to go? 50M's not poking. Okay, here's the play. I need to help our our Jaeger out here. He's getting pressured by this Progetto. And he needs assistance direly. He needs assistance here. So let's put a shot into this Progetto here. Come on, Yag. You can get that one shot in. I believe in you. The Yo is just clipped out. There you go. I'll pick up the kill on the Progetto in just a moment. Just stay alive. I got you, fam. There we go. Keeping our Yag alive. Nice. 62A is now kind of stuck in the open. He looks like he's trying to shoot at me. Of course, he's just sitting there trying to shoot at me. But he can't sit there for too long because his team's getting pressured. So this should be a GG for his team. Let's push on to this 50M here. Nice. And we should get free farm in the rear of this Yo as well. I don't think we're pulling... I missed my fire button. High damage numbers this game, though, if I'm honest with you. Alright, C50M's probably still going to try shooting at me. He is. But will he have the gun to pressure the dunk on me? No, he will not. Aha. I knew it. Alright, my boy. Come here. Come here. YOLO me. YOLO me. Come on, do it. Do it! I need my damage, my guy. I need my damage. There's a 62A coming up behind you. What are you going to do? Exactly. Bonk. Oh, I thought that was disposable cover. I am a nub. And we'll take it. Not the highest damage, but could have been worse. Could have been worse. I mean, we're performing solid. And the tanks. Like, it's not super high average damage, but I really shouldn't expect myself to do, like, sweaty stats on stream. To the amount of damage I'll do when I'm soloing these vehicles. And sweating, like, as hard as you can get. Because yesterday I pulled a 5k session in the 62A for 10 games. And today we're stuck at 3.7. But, could be worse. Every could be a TD and do camping. Is a server 100. Nah, that's NA server, my guy. That is the lovely North American server. What can I say? TT, sick. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Have yourself a great evening, and I appreciate the support to the channel. Wow, you're a machine, HRF. Oh, thank you. Support HRF, best stream. Let's go. Oh man, these spamming accounts are starting to become a bit of a meme. But hey, I appreciate the message. Come on, 1 minute queue times, and people say matchmaking needs to be fixed. Bro, if you put fixed matchmaking on NA server where it's basing players off of statistics instead of just tank type, it took me over a minute to just take a 62A into a tier 10 game solo. I don't think matchmaking fixed is going to do any benefit to the NA server. I would rather play with the most random teams ever than have to sit in queue for like 5-10 minutes every game. That's how long the queues would become on NA if we had balanced matchmaking. Praviem znanie ruskiego języka. Spokojnej nocy, mnie użyj pora. O, spokojnej nocy, sladký snov. Wykusza. Alright, hello. Oh, Centurion with the lucky bounce. Okay. They have no tank destroyers. That's the good news. Oh, that's a Progetto. I was not pre-aimed for that enough. Oh, What is this? So who needs tank destroyers when you have medium tanks that can sit in your spawn, right? Am I right? Or am I right? What's up, homie? Making the aggressive play here to get a crossfire in on this mid portion. Sheridan's gonna push up. Oh, the 62A actually has shots on me if I'm not careful here. I'm gonna take one from him. That was a bad play by me. Wasn't quite positioned where I wanted to be there. And will he poke forward again? I think he's gonna poke forward again. I think we have the angle here on him. Go on, pull forward, my guy. R.I.P. Oh, that's a Sheridan. We can push on to him. Yes, the 62A's gun. How glorious is it? And we do have a crossfire on the Centurion as well. If he were to pull back or forward. Let's wait till he pulls back just a little bit. Come on. Or forward. Nope, he didn't pull forward enough. This is a bit of a weird scenario. We need to push left, but I can't really do anything against the Progetto and 62A. Okay, we do have an M103 in town. Oh, Progetto pulled back. Lovely. Okay, we can take this hill then. I know there's still a 62A in the vicinity, but we need to start crossfiring out tanks like the Centurion and kind of pressure them out of where their positioning is. Come on, let's get a shot to this dude. Oh my gosh, gun. Stop trolling me. You've bounced so many shots this battle. Alright, I'm gonna keep farming out. RNG sometimes just really hates you, you know? It sometimes just despises you in all of its glory. It's okay. We can just clutch up this game. High tier damage farming simulator is about to be activated. We have to focus out their meds first, as those are the ones that will be dangerous to me. They'll be the fastest ones that will be most problematic. But at the same time, if we can kill this 57 heavy, that'll be beneficial to my team as well. But we won't be able to do that, and their whole team's now going to just YOLO over. So let's put a shot towards the Centurion. 62A is trying to shoot towards me, but he won't get good shots just yet unless he crosses all the way over, which he has done now. We'll take his tracks off, maybe. Not quite. Angle up so we don't get heshed by the Cent. Cent doesn't have a hesh on me. We'll keep trying to get hull down versus him. Do manage to ricochet the hesh there. We're just trying to farm damage at this point. We're not going to win this. Nothing I can do can really win this battle, I think. You know, we can all agree on that. But we can at least deal damage. Oh my gosh. Team? I'm looking where they all died. They all YOLO'd the ditch, including our 183. Oh my. I waited over a minute in queue to get that team. Oh boy. This is painful. You speak Russian very well. Way better than Blitz Cup Twister 2019. Spasiba. Blitz Cup. Yes, Gazelle. Or something along those lines. I remember that. I remember that. It was on... What's his name's channel? It's on his vlog. And one of the guys from 7-Star told me to say something in Russian. And I said it, and then I realized... And then they told me what I said, and I was like, oh, rip. What other languages speak HRF? Only lovely po-angliski, or English. Okay, I need to focus fully on my gameplay. I love talking to you guys and reading chat and stuff, but definitely I've noticed since I've started focusing more on chat, my gameplay has gone down just a little bit in terms of I've definitely noticed a slight decrease in my performance. Oh my gosh, and this is why the 62A's hull armor sucks. It's just so tall. Hello. Okay, I can't poke this dude. I see you, E4. I see you. You think you're being sneaky, but you're not. Alright. So this E4 is just gonna sit here all game, is my guess. Yeah, that's incredible. Okay. Question is, can we get away from this dude? Oh, yep, no, and he hits that. Yep, just sit in the open all game, my guy. Please don't mind if I permatrack you, by the way. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your permatracking. No, oh, come on, gun. The one shot I needed to just penetrate consistently. Alright, it's okay. We're gonna take his tracks off again. This dude's permatracked here. He's useless in the open there. We'll just keep tracking him. Let's just keep him there. You know, he's just gonna have a nice day. He needs to pay for pushing into such a position to shoot at me. And he would pay. He is going to pay for shooting at me there. This is how it is. This is how it be. Hey, E4, I hope you're having a good day over here, buddy. Oh, nope, he's on permatrack now. You think he enjoyed his permatracking experience? He lost a lot of hit points for that one shot of damage, I will admit. Oh, my team. What is going on? Gosh, we are so outnumbered in meds here. This is like why this map is so awful, because it's so like whoever wins the flank instantly wins the battle. And you can see our heavy tanks got absolutely slaughtered there. Yeah, this game's gonna be another sweep. I love to see it. I guess I'll sit and spawn and try and farm out damage, but like in terms of winning, I don't think there's really much else I can do here, because my team is just in such a poor position to win this battle. Maybe we can kill this Yag. Oh, nice. Yag goes down. That's good news. Haroshi news. Okay, so let's put Sean to this E4. Our TVP didn't pull back, which he really should have done quite a while ago, so now he's going to get pressured here, which is a bit unfortunate. I just need to hold here, because we still have tank destroyers up top that are going to greet the enemy team very well. Uminia Naslush Alsa na streamer. Ah, ni ponyo. Okay. Yo, our team's clutching it up. I should have farmed that grill, but I'm just gonna wait for this dude to pull up on me. There we go. Just pray he doesn't have any repair kits left. Hopefully he doesn't pen that. Yes, he's out of repair kits now. No, now he's out of repair kits though. Come on, let's hit those drive wheels. Let's hit those juicer. I asked so kindly as well. Okay. Well, this bat chat's gonna be problematic for my team, man. I wonder if I can pick up a kill on this bat chat. Made him a one shot. I don't think I'll kill the bat chat, but we can get some shells into this 113 maybe. Not quite. He's gonna take a blind shot at my bush. There we go. Predictable. Alright, where's that bat chat gonna go? Where do you think he's gonna go? Unlucky. Or poorly timed. My team is still getting flattened over here. Yay, let's go. Yeah, this game's just lost. I mean, what am I supposed to do? What am I seriously supposed to do with these teams, dude? They're so just like... this map sucks so much. They had, what, 4 medium light tanks, and it was just 2. So, oh no, they had 3. Yeah, it's just a rip, man. R.I.P. Now he's just me. I mean, the E4 did okay there. How did our E3 do 1 shot, and our Kron did 2 shots? Those are some of the best haul-down tanks for this map, and we didn't throw away the flank. This is why I hate going to the flank on this map nowadays. Honestly, it just becomes such a awful camp fest on that side where if I just got mid, I probably could have just hauled down farmed their team, but we would have lost even faster. So it's like, do you sacrifice damage for a potential win? I wanted to go for a potential win there. It was just, yeah, not much I could really do there. Very unfortunate. Hey Jack, how's it going? We are slowly suffering in the 62A. None of these games have been farmable. They've been also like kind of one-sided. Yeah, and once again, enemy team's gonna get 2 tier 10 medium tanks and my team only gets 1. So how am I supposed to hold the flank by myself? But that means I have to put my lightly armored medium tank that's purely meant for hold-on gameplay into a town environment. Like, I'm gonna have to face an E100 at 57 covered by tank destroyers frontally here. It's just not a great situation for the 62A. But it all really depends on how well my team can play this out. The good news is this E100 is really over-aggressing here. Oh man, this E100 just threw away his tank for free. That's perfect. Okay, let's take his tracks off here. 704 is going to be next. Take his tracks off as well. While it's not ideal, I might take a shot from this ST1 here. I'm going to keep focusing the 704, personally. He's a more dangerous target, deserves to go down first. 57's in the back, that's good news. Our team needs to kind of split their attention here, because we're all poking one corner, which means we're all going to be poking the same target here. Well, that's a little unfortunate for him, but I'll have the DPM on the 704 here, so we should be able to pick up that... Oh, no, what a waste of time. Okay. Oh, that's a Waffenträger there. We're not going to poke in. That's actually a bad idea. If I push forward here, I'm going to get stuck in a crossfire. There's the 57 heavy. Okay. Did the Waffenträger shoot? No, not yet. You know what? This Waffenträger's just YOLOing into the middle. We can just YOLO for him. The 57's going to be distracted on the mid side. Yeah, free damage here. We need to clear up our rear anyways. So, we'll start YOLOing this Waffle. We should be able to two-shot him from here. The question is, oh my gosh, look at that gun depression he has over his rear. He's going to get a shot into the side of my hull. There's nothing I can do about it. Nice! He gets taken out. Perfect. I'm still not gonna farm damage this game though. Like it's 5 and 3, 2 minutes in. It's a very fast-paced battle. Maybe we can hit that. We'll just have to shoot AP because the gun was blocking. Not bad. Another HE 350. Perfect. He's gonna YOLO and die pretty much. There we go. Pop that adrenaline. Pop the tracks off. Oh, come on. What are you doing, my guy? You're on a reload. Why are you looking at me? You're just gonna turn his rear to the whole cron. Baby, baby, baby. Go on, give me that RAM. Yes. Okay. Well, we got 4K. I'm gonna go. See you, chat. And, Fatness, Banana Duck. Peace out, dude. Thanks for dropping by. Man. Oh, by the way, what tank got ammo racked? Oh, the 113. Okay, I was gonna say, if that was an IS-7, it would have been another kind of meme for reasons to not buy an IS-7. But it was a 113. SV Adin 3 Slush. Hello, GG. Yeah. 378 likes. Guys, we're getting close to that 400 like mark. Just mentioning it. Yeah. How would you say that? Time to experiment. It was to be Yahachu. I don't know how to say 300 in Russian. Is it 300? No, it's not. No, 400. I don't know. Feels bad. Currently grinding the i7 and the line is so painful. RIP. Also, driving up a hill because when as Fatness not driven up a hill on stream because he was looking at chat. Yes. Anyways, Conway's free. Hello, Conway. Yes, stay right there, my guy. Good, very good. I will farm you for free now. Yes. The IS-7 line is horrid. RIP. Well, the IS-8's good. Oh, he's still there. Let's go. My man's is, not very bright. Oh, he ricocheted. Did you see my shot ricochet there? Okay, we need to shoot maybe a little lower. Oh, he pulled down finally, maybe. RIP. Oh, what's been going on over here? I may have been ever so slightly tunnel visioned. And, I didn't realize we have the whole rear when he 50. I suck at this game. I think we can confirm. As I miss a point-blank shot here. I'm still, the Yag's gonna be a problem. Oh, hello, E50. Maybe we can get a nice little shot on you. There we go. Let's see how much damage we got on that Conway. So we got 1 confirmed shot. And we got 3 blind shots into him. It could have been worse. Alright guys, there's a 57 heavy. We're gonna pull forward out of the bush because, oh, that's what I bounced off. I was bouncing off a Yag that whole time. My man's is probably like, how am I getting blind fired, bro? They know I'm here. No, your Conway was just keeping you lit, my guy. Alright. Well, this is not gonna be a great farm fest for me. I need to be aggressive, otherwise I'm not gonna get damage here. Their 57 is gonna die at the windmill very quickly. Their Conway's gonna go down. Oh, 57, we might be able to get some farm on this dude. Oh my gosh, our gun's not behaving. Come on, why isn't our ST1 keeping him lit? Come on, keep him lit, my guy. ST1, you're messing up. Keep the 57 lit. Okay, it's okay. We, too passive. Damir, hi. Oh? Oh, Damir. No, привет. Привет, друг. Как проживаешь? We have the Ruski invasion. Hot. Alright. Oh, hello. If I wasn't such a nub right now, I would be at like 4,000 damage. Hey, uncool. We're not trading shot for shot here. We're trading a 2 for 1. And you're dead so fast. Oh, rip farm. Or, это я. OP, это я. I think I said the wrong word there. What was that one again? Oh. Wait, I need to remember what that means. Oh, we're almost at 400 likes. Let's go, guys. I'm chilling. Glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I gotta find out the interpretation of what I just said. How was living? Oh, как проживаешь? I think I was kind of right. How was life? Can we get the 4 likes? Come on, do it. Yes, I think we can. I saw you were forever noob. I saw you were streaming a little while ago. Он читает по-русски. Да, я читаю по-русски. Wow. I am learning. Okay. Where was I? Okay, focus. I've not even looked at this lineup yet. Vance, how about I7 stream? Maybe one day. Okay, so the stream hasn't been spotted up yet. There's a good chance their team is going in towards town. Hey, that's the 113 that got amracked recently. On u Viki ni streamer Uchilsa. Oh, hello, T-22. What up, my guy? This is a very aggressive play by me, by the way. I just want to see if we can make this work at all. So T-22 is going to be pulling out. Rip gun depression, though. Now, we do have the VKB here. It could take his tracks off, and if he pulls forward on me, he's going to get pepegated by my teammates here. Yes, good. We also know where the 704 is. We don't know where the other tank destroyers are, but we can keep tracking this dude for now. By tracking him there, I've made his tank tilt sideways, so that means I should now have an easy track shot with a full pen. So we can kind of side scrape this out just a little bit. There we go. He's just fired at 113. And I should be able to put another clean shot into him. I'll let the 113 deal with this dude. I'm going to go back for the 704. Just put a shot towards his tracks. I am a big noob gamer. Yes. Okay, 704. We're just going to go around him. There's going to be no farm on the 704, so I don't want to stick around for him past this next shot. He's going to die so fast anyways. There's no point. So we got to just push him behind their tank destroyers at this point and farm these guys out. That's where the damage is going to be. So, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yes, 390. Hot. I don't mind taking a shot from one of these tank destroyers, just not both. Yes, 525. Hot. Let's go for the ram kill, maybe. Not quite. We do manage to get a shot to him, though. Still 50B in the vicinity. TI-5 has weak fuel tanks if we HE pen him, but we have to HE pen him first. Let's get away from the 50B. We should have a clean shot. Okay. Hot. Alright, we're going to be real damage farmers here. Oh, wait. No, 113. I'm sorry. I won't do that to you. I'm sorry. Oh, no. He picked up the kill. I'll take the shots from the 50B at least. Come on. 50B's fired at twice. 113 should have the kill. My man. We got to keep farming damage. Go. Go. Get damage. Go. Damage. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we got the bounce for the 62A at least. Oh, okay. Hi, E100. You do not see anything. You do not see anyone. I do not exist. What are you waiting for? Just shoot it. Oh, yeah, there we go. My man. Oh, no. Yes. All right. This is exciting gameplay. Sorry, 113. I kind of let you down there a little bit. But I didn't want to die just yet because, you know me, I'm trying to get my average damage up in here. Oh, yes. What you gonna do? Huh? Yes. Get out side script on, my guy. Nice 62A. It's so easy. No, I'm just kidding. Blin, это круто. Da. With honor or dignity, average blitz grind sets. Okay. Okay. GG. Let's go. Okay, we're at 19 games. We'll put, yeah, okay, that's better. We did a little bit better. Also, GG's to 113 for doing 5K as well. Solid. So we're 3.7K. That's an okay minimum. Just nothing below 3.7K. We'll be fine. 50 bucks for 5K. Where's my 50 bucks? Hey. He said that before the game results were loaded. Yes. Fatness. Расскажи страти на осень. Блин, я не понимаю. I don't really understand what's being said. Ease me knee. Hey Royal, how is stream going? Pretty solid so far. Could have been better, but definitely could have been worse. You know, we're doing okay. We're having a solid and enjoyable time here. So I hope you'll enjoy as well. Fannis, how many languages do you speak? Only English, my guy, and about 1% Russian. There you go. That spotted me. Wow. I didn't think you'd spot me from behind like that. Okay. That is a T-92 YOLOing. They also have triple tank destroyers. What? Why? Why would you do such things? Why? I need answers. That's all. I just need answers. Why? Oh my, 704. Why? What is going on? These steamrolls, dude. And our 268 just sent it across the map into their spawn? What? Okay, I gotta back down from here soon, though. Before I get pepegged by their meds. This is not good. This is very bad. Dude, this is not gonna be a farm game. Look at how fast their tanks are dying. It's just like 1 second, one tank dies. 1 second, another tank dies. You know, that type of gameplay. Okay, T-22, you're really gonna keep poking the same spot over and over? Be my guest. Yeah, poke again, do it. I dare you. Poke again. Be my guest. Yeah, oh my gosh, I had heat loaded by accident. I'm sure the 62A is coming to try and crossfire me out, but this T-22 doesn't realize how much of his hull is showing sometimes. Come on, poke me. I just keep this T-22 at bay, but hopefully our tank destroyers can provide some kind of assistance if I get pressured here. Nice haul you got there, buddy. How's that 6 degrees of gun depression doing for you? I think you enjoy 6 degrees of gun depression. I don't know about you. Alright, well, 62A is having too much fun over here uncontested. So I think I'm going to have to give him the good old 1-2 treatment here. Take your tracks off again, boy. That's right, you just keep those tracks off. That's right. Lovely stuff. Rip farm. This was a steamroll. An absolute cracked steamroll. Where it's just like RIP damage. No, don't pull forward, you're gonna get farmed out. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, that's fine. I only took 2 shots from it, which means I can farm him out. I need to get my DPM in for every single shot that matters this game if I'm gonna get like 4K. Okay, STB should hopefully have that kill. Actually, I'll have the reload. I should take the kill, and then STB will get the kill. Yes, perfect. And then now I can start working on this T22 medium here. Who is gonna just sit backwards too? He's just gonna sit back. Okay, we got 4K. That is the sauce. We got our 4K. Lovely. Man, that was just like, that was so one-sided, man. Our team was just out there, just bop, 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 their team, and they were just dying instantly. Like, where's the farm? Okay, I need to catch up on chat, though. McBicycle stream win. Yes. Vanessa, already answered. Hey, kindness. Oh, hey, Sponge. I know you're not talking to me, but hey, Vlad, nuti, конечно, da. Well, you, of course, yes. Yeah, that ripped the translation in my head. Alright, we're gonna do the river push. This is definitely the spawn for this on vineyards, which is much better for these kind of pushes through the ditch. If our STB goes encountered, that's fine. I think the 1-2-1 has the same plan as me, and we'll try and get into the enemy spawn early enough to prevent their TDs from crossing, and that should give us a potentially decent farm along the mid and everything. So first, let's see who we spot up here. I'm not going to commit to that up mid part until we know what went to ruins. Once you figure out who and what is in the ruins, then it's much easier to play this position. So here's a 62A, I mean, 268. We're going to put a free shell into him, which is great. He could definitely hit my turret here in pen, so I'm not going to sit in front of him for too long, but I will take some shots while he's sitting in the open. And the good news is now he's down. And so my team instantly kind of has this map control here where theoretically, assuming their 183 is kind of sitting back farther, they don't have anyone in this bush in front of me, and the 183 is sitting back a little farther. Oh my gosh, that's an E50. We're going to ignore the E50 for now. My priority is going to be killing this 268 as quickly as possible. The E50 really isn't that dangerous of a target. So, how can we deal with this? Oh yeah, of course. I mean, the E50 is not that dangerous of a target if you're in a 62A. If you're in a 140, your turret is still awful enough to get penned through the front, by the way. He didn't even hit a hatch. He just hit me right in the very center of the front of the turret there and just pens it. Lovely stuff. This turret armor, man. This turret armor. It's so painful. That dude just shoots on the move and just pens them a very dead center front. One of the potentially thickest... Bleen! 140. Why you make me suffer so much? I'm out here braining on this flank by myself. But the armor profile is just such a letdown on this vehicle, man. I honestly just give up on this tank at this point in time. I honestly just give up on the 140 at this time. Legit did not bounce a single shot off my turret. What's the point of having a worse gun than the 62A? Worse gun depression than the 62A. If your turret's gonna bounce 0 shots pretty much. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. There's so much for the high average damage I was hoping at this tank. Oh, hi. You can look at someone else. He's just gonna sit there and get the 1-2 on a free kill. Let's see if we can sneak it. Oi! 140, you're such a disappointment. Look, front of the turret, front of the turret. The one on the hatch, sure, but like, come on, man. That's like the rounded front of the turret. This tank, man, this tank. This is why you don't take the 140 hull down. And this, it just doesn't work hull down. Bati. Nice. Fatness now feels the pain of the average player. No, no, no. This is just typical 140 stuff. That's just typical 140 stuff. This is why I rarely take the 140 to hold down engagements. It's just my gun was letting me down more than my turret armor there. Like the amount of shots that missed that should have hit on that 268 to pick up the kill. That's why I took 2 extra shots there. Should never have taken. Ay, ay, ay. 140's on a 3.6 average. Cool. No, I still like the 140. But like I said at the start of the stream, 140 has a very specific kind of play style, whereas the 62A is just overall versatile. Fatness, ты то парень? Что? Я бы с тобой. Парень. You're a top... Huh. Interesting question. Very очень интересно. Alright. E50 and 140 double grills. They have an i7 on the left hand side already. Honestly. 57 in spawn. Progetto in the mid. Someone is capping B. Progetto is gonna bait the mid. 268. Do I have tanks to cover me in corner. Okay, we're just gonna send it then. Oh, very nice. Oh, yes. Oh, very nice. I love this game. Yep. I love this game. Oh, yes. Everyone just sit and spawn and do nothing all game. Welcome to the NA server. You hate to see it. Oh, mean KX. I see you. 268's gonna pull forward again. Lovely. Alright. 268 is YOLOing to his death. That's good for me. I wanted to take corner, but honestly, I should have just done my original plan, which was gonna rotate the town. Like, you saw how long I was looking at town. I was really considering it for a moment to just pushing in the town. Oh my gosh, this tank's armor profile is useless at times. Here, let's take his tracks off, maybe. Not quite. If he yells around for me, though, it's gonna be his death. Yeah, exactly. I dare you to pressure me, my guy. I just need to be more cautious in the brawls, that's all. There we go. We're not farming, by the way. It's 3-0. 3-0! Because their team just YOLO'd. And I was getting tunneled here by all their tanks in their spawn. Lovely. Amazing. This is gonna be such a cool game. Gamer experience. It's been just over 2 minutes and the game is 5-1 in terms of score. Lovely. I'm... Woo-wee. This is so sad. I am low-key molded. I love the 140, but I do not love these simulators of 7170. Hey fans, will challenge stream return? Of course, yeah, one day I have to do another challenge stream. Those were always great. 2.7. Could have been worse, but yeah, pushing corner really wasn't the best play for me there, if I'm honest. I should have just probably gone to town and farmed them out, but I wasn't sure. Your preference seems to be slightly shifting towards the 6-way compared to the 140. Not necessarily. It's just the 140 is a tank I love, but it's situational. Yeah, RIP 140, I know MJ. We're only doing 3.6k today. I did 3.8 in the 140 yesterday and 5k in the 62A for average for like 20 games combined. And then, yeah, RIP. Whenever I stream, I just go full fluff in the head mode sometimes. They were great till you play stock team at 5. Hey, I got paid well for that. What can I say? I got spotted, definitely. Nope, nope, not yet. Not quite. They're on B. They're split. Did I get spotted for that? Okay. There's the 183. But my team's making the pressure. Oh, they're making a very unadvisable pressure. But let's see. This 4005 is going to cross right in front of me. Hopefully he has no spall liner. Does not. That's perfect. We did manage to get the cap as well. I'm going to hold here for now. Should have a crossfire with some of my teammates here. We can push on to this 4005. I don't know what our brat chat's doing. Just got to watch out for potential people potentially pushing in behind me. Let's put another shot into this dude. I should potentially have crossfire if they YOLO me from behind. But I still need to be very careful here. Can't quite hatch on him very easily yet. There's SD1 below me. Actually, I might be able to start farming out this dude, to be honest. The faster my team can clear out the town, the better it is for me. Because I'll need to go on the outside of the hills here soon. Yeah, I'm just gonna hop the adrenaline and start farming out this SD1 right now, to be honest. Because he's stuck in the open, so I was trying to hit him again. Nice, we're gonna get good damage potentially this game. It all depends on how fast enemy team decide to YOLO me. Which they will do very soon, I'm sure. But we managed to pick up the SD1 practically for free. I'm sure the 4005 is still in the vicinity, kind of looking my direction. Let's see. Well, that's not a 4005, that's even less desirable. That's a 183. But he's not going to want to pressure me here because he's scared. After getting tracked once, he doesn't want to pull forward there. Perfect. 4005 moved up. Oh, of course. Surprised I didn't spot him sooner. That's fine. He can sit there. He's not going to do much to me. Our 1-2-1 is now starting to distract their 1-2-1. Oh, yet. Oh, that is. Yes. 183 tracked me and did 0 damage. Yes. We love the 183's troll armor profile sometimes. Like I said, it's bad hull down. Let's all be honest, the 140 is bad at hull down, but what it does much better than the 62A is this kind of engagement, corner peeking fights, because that's where you're actually going to get those really troll bounces, is in a corner engagement. Now obviously if I'm showing so much side, like to that 1-2-1, he's going to pen that. I'm not going to poke this 183. I hope our 1-2-1 could be a little bit more useful here. I'm taking the attention of a lot of tanks here. Is he scared of the 4005? Oh my gosh. And the 183 goes down there. Nice. Okay, that just leaves this Mr. Fosh here. Let's push on to his lower plate. Alright, if we get $5, this could be a $50 donation, right? Right? Oh my gosh. Oh, he tracked me. How dare you track me? That's so uncool of you, dude. Okay. Here's where you just gotta kind of go send it for damage, I think. Bruh. Oh yeah, he just pens the roof of my turret because, you know. that's what the 140 is not so chat at. Turret roof. Love it. Love it or hate it. I don't really care at that point because we already won the game on cap. There's no way they're gonna kill all of our tanks in time to get the cap back. Solid. It's a solid number. But still, I got like 5,000 damage, I think, in the end. Yay. It's just sad that this tank has such a weak turret sometimes. Like, it's great for corner peeking, but like, let's be honest, Blitz is either haul down or alleyways. And that one, if I got one more shot, would have had my 5k. I am very disappointed. But hey, we got the average up by, oh, we're only 3.6? Ew, okay. Does Middleburg aggressive push remind you, and you got bunked by energy twister fatness? Oh, that was my just putting my STB in a poor spot there. But in the end, we all know who won that set of games. So, those aren't like negative memories for me. Vance, do you have any recommendations on how to properly play tank destroyers aggressively? Really, second line. You don't want to be that front line because obviously you're just going to get wrecked by the enemy team. Also, Mean KX, if you were stream sniping, I'd be disappointed, and especially if you're watching what I'm doing while I'm playing. Me no like stream sniper. I don't know what our 62A is doing, but it doesn't look like he's going up top. Oh, this could be so bad. I'm just going to send it into the mid. We'll see if it works. I can't really be bothered right now. So, let's see if we get any early shots off on the mid here. Oh, perfect. He didn't even load in yet. Now, mind you, there's a whole re here, potentially. But we're going to pick up that kill for free, pretty much. Let's go. Maybe we can get another shot to him. Aye! I don't want to scope out because, no, that'll leave me way too exposed to tanks like this E100. Thanks, by the way. Oh, of course, they have a Ho-Ri back there. Classic. Okay. Well, we know where the Ho-Ri is. We know where the 183 and IS-4 are. The E100 is really aggressed up here to the point where I should get free shots in the rear of his turret. And this is why the 62A has a better gun than the 140. The 62A's gun never does stuff like that. There we go. Let's get a clean kill shot into this dude. Not kill shot, but just some clean farm into him. Let's go. More farm. I don't think the 183 has easy shots on me, and if he does, he's probably going to get nuked for poking there. I just got to be very cautious of how I play this out. Because we're losing up top. There's the 4005. That's the good news. Here's the Progetto. That 183 is all that's keeping me at bay right here. Otherwise, I'd just be bombing on these dudes with our shots at this dude. Let's go. We're slowly farming this up. It's actually good I went mid, even though we're not really holding top too well, because otherwise my team would have been absolutely just spanked over here, because they put no one in the mid. None of our allies really went mid. Just me. I mean, our E100's down low, but he's not being super helpful there. Hello, E100. Oh, man. If this gun was just, I don't know, a little bit more snappy, that'd be so nice. Nice! We get the E100 killed because he was trying to sidescrape against me there. Let's go. Oh, of course, he max rolls. Let's go. Why not? Where did he hit me from? Back there or on the left? I think he might have hit me from the left. Nice. Our team's clearing up top. There he is. There's the... Oh, it's the joking wizard. Man, 2 stream snipers in one game. Enough stream sniping. Okay, I don't think I'm spotted. If I get hit here, then he's definitely stream sniping. Alright. Let's see. Let's get a free shot into this Progetto's lower plate here. Let's go. If he tries and pressures me here, he's gonna get spanked. Take his tracks off. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Team, kill him. Kill him. Yes! Let's go. Clutch up, team. Clutch up. Thank you, Ho-Ri. Baby Yoda. I appreciate the last second clutch there, keeping me alive. Let's see. 4005. Is he going to pull forward? 4005's down. That's good. Now, this 183 is the last kind of anomaly of this game. And I honestly think he's going to be on the left side somewhere, but I can't really... I don't want to just sit here and blind fire him. But I don't think there's anywhere else for me to really go either. A100's going to go down soon. Alright, someone needs to kill that 140. If we're going to win this. I mean, we have... Oh, let's go, Ho-Ri. You're such a clutch player. Alright. Nice. Ho-Ri's getting spanked. Ooh, IS-4's gonna recap A. Man, it sure would be interesting if a stream sniper were to take a random shot at a corner where I wasn't spotted. Actually, get out of here. Actually, get out of here. So trash, dude. Sure, you just happened to hit that perfectly. Faniskaji, Yempalmini. Ah. Bolu. Bolu za Ganteli. Well, eat pelmini. I know that part. I don't know what the second half is. Stream lag too long. It's like 15 seconds. Depends on when you upload the stream. Fairness, if you had to play any other game than Blitz, what would it be? Not a video game. I would find something more intellectual like chess. I don't know. Well, the enemy team didn't come this way. Oh, they have a 57 here, but judging by the fact that he's going up here alone, he doesn't have a ton of support. But I need to watch out for any potential tank destroyer crossfires here. Oh, there's a 62A. I missed my fire button, bruh. Sure. Yeah, poke me again, dude. Poke me again. Do it. I dare you. Poke. Poke. Poke, 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 poke. My whole team's in A, but none of them are pushing. Why? Dude, are you gonna try and shoot me or what? Oh my gosh, this game. They've already lost an M5, yo. Hello? Of course that shot misses. I just need to push the 57 at this point if I want to get damage on him. Yeah, my man's going for a little run over here. Oh yeah, of course. 704 is gonna sit up there. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm done. What is this? Yeah, I honestly don't even feel like playing anymore. That last game kind of just threw me out of my groove. I'll get the 140 to 20 games and I'm calling quits. Yeah, what was I supposed to do there? Petition for Giants stream chess. I have to get into it. Arurak. Nah. I mean, I was way aggressive there. I thought, hey, well, their team's YOLOing town. They're not all just going to be sitting in spawn. No, I forgot this NA server. No one likes to move out of spawn. That last game just really put me out of the mood to play. It's just so annoying. Like, I shouldn't even stream for stats, to be honest. There's just no point. Especially on a minuscule server like NA where you're going to get like 3 or 4 stream snipers every game. No, I just don't feel like playing. I mean, I've already played, what, 35 games? That's a long enough session for me. I'm just gonna get very YOLO-y now, because I can't be bothered. Yes, YOLO-y fatness, best fatness. Oh, hello. And here's where I die, by the way, if you're looking at the minimap. If you're curious, yes, this is definitely where I die. But oh well. I really can't be bothered anymore. Nice. Nice. Yeah, well, we'll get the 15 games sooner or later. Honestly. I'm just kind of annoyed. I can't even be bothered right now. I think I'm gonna go call quits on the stream now, to be fair. I'm just so done with stream snipers. I'm gonna start streaming with like a 30-second delay from the future now. Just because the NA server is so small. It's taking me like 40 seconds to a minute to get a game. So many people can just stack into the queue and get my games. just because of how long it takes. It's just straight up garbage. Yeah. It was a good stream overall, actually, except for like maybe the last 5 games where I've just been kind of YOLOing. I just don't feel like playing anymore, so I'm probably going to get off now. But thanks everyone for showing up and liking the stream and whatnot. We'll be back again for a better stream in the future. Don't worry about it. I did YOLO the last game. It's nothing but my fault. I'm just not in the mood to play right now. So we're going to leave it with that. You guys have a great start to your week. I'll catch you.